Yeah, you know Dougie. Small. Tiny. Shrunken. Lived in the back garden. With a burger flipping robot. The usual Monday feeling. Scotty, Bybee, Dougie, Alkarion, welcome to the stream, everybody. This music's a bit much, actually. I was sat here just sort of deep breath, getting into it. Yeah, you got it, Alkarion. Or I was standing next to a person with legs, it's true. Yeah, now all of a sudden I'm shot out of a cannon, this music's top. Oh, I just remembered what happened on Friday. Do we have to talk about Friday, or can we forget it happened? Well, I was going to say the My Summer Car thing, but I suppose I have to talk about the million things that happened on Friday. But the one that happened on Friday that I wasn't on stream to react to, welcome to the new followers already, was Brazil, which looked to be one of the best teams the Oranges had in the World Cup, being unceremoniously eliminated by Croatia, like 10 minutes after the stream finished. Awful. But then also I died in my summer car. The Oranges won, the Greens won fucking stream races, and the Greens won marbles. Terrible. So let's have this week a nice, pleasant week of everybody actually winning for the Oranges. It's as easy as that, right? How are we all? Welcome to the stream. I put this on this morning. I don't know whether or not it's a week too early for this. What do you think? Should we maybe do it on next Monday? Because next Monday is the final week before Christmas. Or do we have it on now? I feel like we should completely go against all of the other shops and adverts and stuff and put it on the week of Christmas instead of 6 months before. A tired old talking point, I know, but one that I'm going to use. Right, so today, I suppose to get back into grounded mindset, the last thing we did was the Haze Lab, which I absolutely knocked out, which I was surprised about. And then Burgle gave us the location of the next one, which is up near the picnic table somewhere. South of the picnic table is the sandpit thing, sandbox, and south of that, in like a little cubby between the house and the sandpit, was what looked to be so I think there's a lab there called the Black Ant Lab, which I don't like the sound of. So I think if we kind of gear up and head in that direction would probably be the best choice. So I think that's what we'll do. Ooh, this, of course, it's this guy.
What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone? You can't hear an enzyme.
I was hoping it wasn't, and then it was, but I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. Santa, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. I'll give you credit for the timing more than anything. For fuck's sake. Santa, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Right, let's get on with it. Apparently the update came out, Alkarion, is that true? I don't want to know about what's in it, but I would like to know whether it was out. I think you said it was out on Friday, right, Alkarion? That is so wrong. Is this where you go all sciencey? So, apparently there's an update, and some things have been updated, but I don't know what. Last week, yes, I got back from the Haze Lab and I learnt how to make an oven, among other things. An oven and a cookery. So, definitely an update on Friday. Okay, so there's new content somewhere. I need a boiling gland. That's one of the things on the to-do list today. How do you get boiling glands? In here somewhere. Let's search for it. Part of a bombardier beetle. Alright, so I need to go and hunt a boiling gland. Let me live my life. Stop being so correct all the time. Poor old Santa over here. Bombardier. I'm just writing this on my little to-do list. Things to do for today. Bombardier beetle needs killing. Everything looks slightly different at the bottom. Is there something new down there? Wait, why is all of that's reset? Why? I've got an extra layer of inventory. Have I? I think. That looks bigger. Have they increased the bag size? But why is it reset? I suppose it's reset all this because... Alternate hot bars, apparently. Does that work on here as well? Oh, it does. Alright, careful confirming and denying, Elkirion, because you might end up telling me that... You know what I mean? I'll explore. I appreciate it, but yeah, let's...
It's no lemon crime.
Alright, let's drink and eat. I need to sort all this out, though, don't I? I suppose... What was my... I had that on 1, and then I had the shield on 3. 2 was the twanger. 4 was the hammer. Quality of life update, as I know, right? Lundios, welcome to the stream. Not always a fan, but I do like these. Lundios, how are we? Welcome to the stream. And then I had a light on 6, I think. 7 was heals, wasn't it? And 8 was... Oh, I've got no heals. 8 was water. So if I was to go and get my dagger out, that's my underwater thing. Sorry, I'm going to be a bit lost, ladies and gentlemen, while I work this out. I can't repair that, can I? Let me get one of these daggers out. I needed that. No, I've got the other torch. So then I could swap to this, and that can have all my my shovel on it. That dagger. What else? That headlight, I suppose. So if I was to swap to that and press 3, it just equips it. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I like that. Then I could have food and water and stuff on another. All right, I need to eat, don't I? Let me. Interesting. I do like the bigger bag space. I don't know whether that'll make... It'll sort of take away some of the edge from the difficulty, but I do like it. Been sick the last week. Your only remaining symptom is coughing, so you're working from home for another day or 3. Good shit. Are you feeling... So you're feeling a lot better? It's good to see you, Lundius. Right. Did I... Okay. I'm panicking. I'm flustered. I wonder if we go and see Burgle and see if he's got anything new to say. I don't know what's in this update. I don't know whether it's some like massive chunk of content or whether it's just a couple of quality of life updates. Let's get some food. How did I miss? There we go. I'll grab a few of these. It's going to be a bit of a wonky start while I work out what's new, and then we'll get on with stuff. Yeah, Burgle might have some interesting shit for us. Or I might be able to like ask him, "Hey Burgle, what's in the update?" and have him tell me. It looks good though so far, I'll be honest. Go get this juice, and then we'll go and cook up our breakfast, and then yeah, I might go see Burgle. Okay, that's waterfall. Coming so close to me was your mistake, friend. Why is there so many aphids around? Yeah, I wonder if they've turned up respawn timers and stuff. Alright, little man. Weird. I didn't realise you corrected yourself, Santa. I mean, live and love work the same, right? Oh shit, I can't cook. Oh no, I've still got my campfire. Alright. Why have I got so many aphids? I'll make jerky out of the other 3 aphids. I like it on update day and stuff like this. It's like on Sea of Thieves, because if you don't look at the patch notes, you're just constantly scanning around to see if anything's changed. Wasn't COVID, was it, Lundius? I hope. Scoop. Oh, my canteen's full. Wait, I've got a bigger canteen than that, right? There, that, like that, and then... No, wait. No, wait, I didn't want to do that, did I? I wanted to fucking scoop. Damn it. Really annoys you that Lundius' name is white, it looks wrong. It's really... Do you know what is surprisingly unique in terms of Twitch is a white name. Stands out, right? Alright, I've had my breakfast. Let's go see Burgle, see if there's anything new over at his place. The volume and everything's the same, right? The frame rate, like, if there's anything wrong with the stream at all in terms of audio or whether or not the game's running at a satisfactory quality, let me know. It's alright, despite what I did to all your brethren, little aphid, you're good. Yeah, when a game's updated like this, I don't know whether they've put, like, graphical updates. That's a point. Is there any graphical updates? The blur! This setting adds an effect which blurs the background, so if I turn that to low... Whoa! Wait, is that good or bad? There you go, baby. You may not like his name, but you do have a sub. Do we like it with the blur on or off? Hang on a minute. Lundios, I appreciate the gifted sub very much. Baby, congratulations on your gifted sub. Enjoy no ads, which is, let's be honest, the most important part. So if I put it on medium, what does it look like? I feel like I actually like the blur. Like, I kind of like the focus shift it does. I don't know. Lundios, I appreciate that very much, and she's, as you can see, very grateful for the gift. Thank you, Lundios. I hate this, but thank you, she says. Bye, congratulations on your gifted sub. I don't know, but it seems more like regular coughing and throat itching. Can't help this time of year, can it? Have you had a lot of snow where you are? Oh, everybody stretch. Nothing new in here, is there? Why would there be? Burgle! But where's Burgle? He's usually trapped in the door entrance. Have they turned this fucking thing on yet? No. How was your weekend, Stubbler? Not bad, actually. Football was good and entertaining, even if it disappeared. It's not this way, is it? Is this the ASL device? No, that's not room. It was alright, Dougie, I'll be honest. Alright, Burgle. I could do with a word, pal.
It is nice to see a friendly face around here.
Yeah, you too.
How can I help you today?
I guess I can tell him about my dream, right? Hey, Burgle, I had another dream yesterday. Sorry, Thursday, by the way.
How can I be of assistance?
The dream was about somebody called Director Schmechter.
Director Schmechter, the head of the science division, oversaw Dr. Tully's projects at Ominent.
Yeah.
Dr. Tully's disdain for Director Schmechter was even more than his disdain for soggy French fries.
Right.
They had many disagreements over the years over the direction of the science division. If Schmechter is involved with this, I can assure you he is up to no good.
Did seem like that.
That is what Dr. Tully would say. I have never met the chap and so must reserve judgment.
Whoa, alright, this is Twitter now, Burgle. You're supposed to pretend you know everything about everything and get angry immediately. They did say the word raisoning in my flashback.
Raisoning is an advanced form of dehydration and an unfortunate side effect of the shrinking process on humans.
Oh, is that why I'm so thirsty constantly?
It appears to become worse with each subsequent use of the spacer.
So that's what Dr. Tully was suffering from. He was aging because it was... So when he shrank, it made him dehydrated. And he wasn't aging, he was just going all wrinkly because he was losing moisture.
Even without prolonged use, it is a degenerative malady that has no cure at this moment.
Evidently.
At the time of his disappearance, Dr. Tully himself was keenly experiencing the side effects of raisoning and was actively working on a solution. That research is currently on hold.
It might be up to us to do it.
Good news for you, however. Ocular analysis indicates a normal number of folds on your face for a human of your age.
Okay, thank you, Burgle.
How can I help you today?
That'll do.
Have an exponentially great evening.
Of course. Is this on? Yeah. Might be some new... Did I already spend my milk molars? There's a Burgle quest as well. Infected weevil. Do I really want to go to the haze for 600 science? I've got these as well, haven't I? Chip sleuth. I need to kill the water boatman as well. I suppose I could do a few of these quests to get me back into it on this fine Monday. There's one this one as well. Deep in the dark of the murkiness dwells a treasure that sleeps in a counterfeit shell. Currents carry whispers of a skeleton in slumber beyond an archway of light with a pathway down under.
Performing diagnostic.
Is that a riddle? Deep in the dark of the murkiness dwells a treasure that sleeps in a counterfeit shell. Currents carry whispers of a skeleton in slumber beyond an archway of light with a pathway down under. So I'm assuming the currents that carry whispers is the jets that powered me towards the... Shall I do that? Let's do that today. Thank you, Burgle. No, this is the wrong way, right? Assistant manager key. Is this a... Here, Burgle, has this door always been here? Have you been... Either I've not noticed that before, or that's new. Assistant manager key... There was something in the pond lab that needed an assistant manager key card, right? Probably annoyed me too. Just trying to get people to go to dark mode. Speaking of that changing modes, though,
Have a look around.
I don't know whether I prefer the haze, the what's it called, the blur in the distance. I kind of like how it draws your eye a bit closer. I don't know. We'll play with. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll go to options and we'll switch it on. I didn't even look if there's anything else today. Field of view, that's all the same. Gamma's fine. Everything's fine. We'll put that on medium. What else is there? No accessibility settings. UI scale I always like to turn down for streaming. Because there's a lot of information on screen that's only really relevant for me. So I always like to make it nice and small so that it doesn't interrupt the gameplay for the viewer, if that makes sense. Okay. I might actually go and investigate this chip. I could do to write down the riddle as well. I appreciate the gift. So if I didn't say so enough, I'm sure I did, but you know what my memory's like. Bye-bye, congratulations. I suppose the blur's not all that different, really. Yeah, alright. I guess I should be... Is there any more information on the quest? Deep in the dark of the murkiness dwells a treasure that sleeps in a counterfeit shell. Currents carry whispers of a skeleton in slumber beyond an archway of light with a path. Beyond an archway of light. So I assume I have to go to the current thing. I have to get vaulted towards the lab. Treasure deep in the dark of the murkiness dwells a treasure that sleeps in a counterfeit shell. So is that some plastic shell down there, or a plastic container of some sort? Currents carry whispers of a skeleton in slumber. Beyond an archway of light, the pathway down under.
I'm all geared up.
Suppose we'll put our underwater gear on and go investigate, shall we? People not using dark mode. Cellists use light mode in fucking Discord, don't forget. Man's an animal. Actually, I need some heals. I've not got a great deal of stuff that's suitable for making heals, though, have I? I could make some just cheapies. While down in the pond, I could also go and get some mussel sprouts as well. And some clay while I'm down here, remind me. Hey, I've got gum. Effects stick longer. Extra meaty health bonus, that's what we want, right? The green machine I'm looking to make? I could make a few of these. These give me heals and more stamina. Okay, I'll just make too many of them, frankly. So that's 10 of those heals. Good. Alright, they don't give me the extra health that the other ones do, but we can work with that. Alright, I want to now go down. Suppose we equip this. Somewhere down here, I've got my proper gear on, haven't I? Yeah, my bubble helmet and stuff. Actually, I need to remember to do this more often. I need to switch these out, because there's like underwater versions of these mutations. Juicy, Rock Cracker, Buff Lungs, is that the one? No. Javelineer, Cardio. The push and pull of thick, rich pond water coaxes your gummy little body into becoming part of the world. Your permeable skin begins to utilise extra chemical gradient of minor swim speed and aids in respiration. So what do I not need? Take fresh defence off. Oh, merteen, meaning mermaid, but I get it. So I should swim faster down here now. Yeah. Right, where's the entrance to the lab? Avoid the diving bell spiders if we can. Is it this way? So where the cable goes down, right? I think that's the lab itself over there. I might have gone a bit too far. Is this it? No? Is this it? Yeah. Yeah, don't forget Cellist using dark mode in fucking Disco. I have aggroed 2 diving bell spiders. No. I like these little riddles, though. I wonder if there's a lot of these things. Come on then, spiders. Where are you? I see you. Shame I can't use this crossbow underwater. This thing hits it. Oh. This might be even more annoying. Lundios, it suits you. There you go, look, baby. Ask and you shall receive. Lundios is going camouflage now. I think it suits you, Lundios. I think it's very you. Right, circle of light. Is that a circle of light? It's definitely a semicircle. Where's the quest? Currents carry beyond an archway of light. Let's go see if there's an archway of light down here. We'll get some oxygen first. I think there's a kink in one of these cables. Come on, give us some oxygen. Hello? God, imagine if I was dying and desperate for this bit of oxygen. I could have swum to the surface by now. You prefer the grey. They're all unique looks, right? There we go. Right, so I'm looking for beneath the currents under an archway of light. Now this is an archway, and these are the currents. Anything of interest? Oh, there's a few bones that I could do to get eventually. Under an archway of light. I aggroed the spiders already. Any light coming from this? No, fuck me. Under an archway of light. There's a lot of this area that I never actually explored. Maybe back here somewhere. Koi skills and all that sort of stuff. Actually, this is quite a big area, look. And there's spiders down here somewhere. That apparently can see me, despite me not being able to see them. Whoa, this area's huge. No. No. Swim. Satan, welcome to the stream. I found a riddle for something hidden under the pond. I'm going down here now, and I've just realised that it's absolutely terrifying. Is this an archway of light, maybe? Wait, now this is locked. No, it's not. Oh, this is all changed. There's also been an update to the game, and I'm excitedly exploring it all. I've got new hotbars, look. It's like on WoW when you accidentally push. What? Everything's different. I'm taking it all, yes. Retreat. Take all. Thank you. But this was never an option before, was it? Everything's so different. Is it? This is the other entrance. This is the pond lab that I've been in a million times, but apparently everything looks different now. I don't know if it does. I'm confused as to whether or not this is new. No, because this is the mussel sprout area. Okay, I know where I am, roughly. Satan, good afternoon. Oh well. I've been through here. This takes me up into here. Okay, so it's not different. I just unlocked it all last time I was down here. I don't know whether to take all this, but now I've got a shitload more bag space. I don't know why I wouldn't. What is it all? Water fleet meat and tadpole meat. Do I need excesses of either? I've got nothing to do with it, really. Right, before I go exploring that massive area behind here, I'm going to go... Because this looks like an entrance to something underneath an archway of light. It's definitely a tunnel. Ooh, I like riddles. It's scratching that Sea of Thieves itch. Ooh, shit. Diving bell spider. Can't see a fucking thing. I can't see. I was going to question whether or not the... Shit, have I pulled two? I have. Kitten, welcome to the stream. Well, this is not a lot of fun. Ow. Holy fuck, they hurt. Run! I'm gonna die. I just want to fight one. Is that too much to ask? Come here, you prick. Oh yeah, we didn't do a prediction, did we? Shit. Alright. It's nice to know the difficulty's the same. Whoa, did I just not drop all of my... Why did I just not drop all of my stuff when I died? Oh, has the difficulty changed? Backpack, drop backpack items on... Why can't I change that? What? What? I want to drop everything. Determines where the backpack items go when you die. I can't change any of this. Griffin Games, welcome to the stream. New update where they... Alright, I'm not going... I'm trying to explore it all blind, so I appreciate the information, but I can't. I'm not going to read it just so I can explore. I want it to go... I want it to be super difficult, not this. Why can't I change the option? No, you're good, you're good. It's alright, I didn't read it, so it's fine. Yeah, welcome to the stream, I appreciate the info. Determines where the backpack items... Equipped items will respawn unless lose forever is selected. Crafted items and equipment will respawn with you if drop resources... Is it because I've got it on war mode? If I had it on medium, would I be able to change these? No. So what is... Yeah, I've never played the game before, so I'm playing it completely blind. As you can see, on stupid difficulty levels. I don't understand why it won't let me put it back on the difficult save. I wonder why. It says play it your way and customise the settings to your likings, but I can't customise any of this shit. Oh, I don't like that. That's made it too easy. Where's the fun? So it's like Subnautica. It only drops crafting stuff. It only drops like resources, I suppose. Yeah, that's pretty lame, right? It'd be alright if I could... Because the thing is, it looks like it has an option to go and put it on the real setting, but why not let me use the option? Yeah. Because it evidently has the option for me to do it, but why not? Because I've got no backpack icon, look. Oh, to get halfway through, they've dumbed it down a bit. Yeah, but why not? Why not let me change it? I wonder why none of them settings could be flipped. Because half the fun of dying was trying to work out how to get back to your bag, right? I guess it's a perfect example of quality of life not always being a good thing. Okay, I can fight one at a time now. Don't aggro the other one. Has it got stuck in a rock? Maybe only multiplayer those are available, I don't know. Ah, no, grounded white. Now we've got bugs stuck in walls again. Well, I can't really do anything about it, so I suppose we'll kill it. That is a bit, yeah. I'm not going to feel as good now, or if I ever beat the game. Sothan, welcome to the stream. Sothan, they've made the game easier. There's been an update and they've added a load of quality of life stuff which has taken away some of the fun. Are you stuck as well? No, you are not. Good. How are we, Sothan? Oh, you've backed up and got yourself stuck. Okay. Sothan, how are we? You're stuck really bad. In case you wanted to see what a diving bell spider looked like. Alright, sleep was brutal. Do you not get much? Cheats. Well, I feel like everything's cheats now. Are you one of the two stuck in the ceiling? Oh no, they're all parts of the other two. How did your exam go on Friday, Sothan? Oh, was it Friday? Right, something is down here, I believe, that... But I don't have to worry about dying now, because I'm not going to get all my gear trapped down here, so what's the point? Oh, there's more air, though, I suppose. Woof, that's a lot of spiders. Are they all stuck? Ow. Alright, run, run, run. Can't find the exit. I've aggroed a fuckload of stuff. How am I going to kill all of these with a fucking stone dagger? Find me an exit. Are you an exit? Whew. In and out, sore neck and spine. Are you still sitting up to sleep? Sort of thing. Thursday and Friday went alright, hopefully. Good shit. I have to drink a load of these. These heals aren't as good as I was hoping it would be. Right, what am I here to look for? Is that a key? That's a key. Mossy key, what does that do? Is there anything in here to open? If there isn't, I'm avoiding the spiders. Okay, I've got a source of oxygen. I just need to avoid combat because I don't have the heals to fight them. Ow! That's me done. But again, I don't have to care about dying anymore because the game's made to be... Ah! Watch how shit this is, right? Instead of all of my bag and everything being dropped down there and the entire interesting gameplay... Remember on the last Thursday stream? The last Grounded stream on Thursday where I lost my gas mask in the haze and had to think of a solution to not die as much on the way in and out. Now, because I died and lost all my shit and I had to go back and get it. Now, you just keep everything upon death. Or you lose, like, crafting materials. Now, in your mind, you think, that's fine. That makes it a little bit easier. That makes it... But it's smoothing off the edges of what I was really starting to enjoy. Now, I think there's probably a way that I can put that back on. Because in the difficulty settings, there's these toggles. And it says, play it your way. And at the bottom, there is drop resources. I'd like it to not drop resources. But I can't change it. I can't change any of these. Even if I put it on, like, mild, I still can't change them. So I don't know how it works. Maybe don't use the stuff you couldn't have used before to force the difficulty you had before. Is there a custom? Oh, swap to custom game. Custom game disables achievements. I didn't see it said swap to custom at the top. Do you know what? I don't care about achievements. I'm swapping to custom and putting drop backpack on. So, war mode, drop backpack. Trim. Who gives a fuck about achievements? Now, all of this is off, right? Recipe unlocks are free, notebooks are definitely on, quests are on, everything's the same as it was, but only that is different. Deal? Thank you, Lundius. I didn't notice that. What else is there? Lose forever, drop resources, drop backpack. So you can have drop backpack like before. So I didn't realise, Alkarion, if you go to game settings, at the top it says swap to custom. So I've got it on war mode now with the old difficult settings. So that should mean that if I die again, I've fucked. Good. Good spot, Sothan. Yeah, I didn't see it. Trem, welcome to the stream. Lose forever. Do it, pussy. I don't want it to be unnecessarily brutal. Where's there a backpack? Here. What are you? Oops.
Everything better still be here, you stupid ants.
Oh, so they're all my old backpacks. Oh, I see, I see. I don't want to lose it forever. That would be nasty. Also, I didn't start the playthrough and do all the predictions with that set. Alright. I got a key, didn't I? Which I'm assuming is not on me. Good. So now I have to go down and get the key. Which I'm assuming is a third of a metre or whatever it is in that direction. Trim. Oh, just trim. Imagine you don't die now and you've missed all those achievements. Alright. I mean, it forces a second playthrough, right? And one thing I'm not going to do is ruin a game experience for the sake of achievements, as much as I aren't the biggest achievement hater in the world. I lost something as well. What did I lose? My upper body. Did something break? Oh no, because I don't have an upper body armour on, do I, with this set? Well, that's shit, to be honest, because it means that I can now no longer play the game as I was playing it and get the achievements. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, really. Fuck me. Okay, where's... Oh, God. Where's my bag? There. Run! Ow! I didn't get that key. I got a key. Where's the key? And is the key for what? That must be for something else. I did lose the sub. But it's only you, Trim. It's fine, right? I didn't lose one of the good ones. Alright, let me get... I'll go to a place where I've got some oxygen. I'm going to read that quest again. I'm looking into a riddle. The other quality of life changes, Sothan. I've got bigger bag space. And I've got new hotbars, look like in WoW, so you can swap between... Which is... That stuff's kind of neat. But I just don't fuck with the difficulty, right? Look, I've got an extra layer of bag space. And I don't remember upgrading anything to earn it, so I assume that's new. Right, this is what I was doing before. Deep in the dark of the murkiness dwells a treasure that sleeps in a counterfeit shell. Currents carry whispers of a skeleton in slumber, beyond an archway of light with a pathway down under. So there must have been a skeleton in there. Hey, I tell you what, the fucking... Is it down... That's a missing burgle chip. I wonder if it's the same one. So maybe I want to be out of here now and back across there? Maybe I go towards that marker. Just think of all the benefits you've missed out on from subbing to this place, Trim. You know? So it's in this direction somewhere. I wonder if that burgle chip is something unrelated, or whether the location of said chip is down here somewhere. You no longer get to brag to all your friends that you're subbed. That was your one thing you had as well. So shows the chip to be around here. Kind of above it now. Something down here, maybe? Oh! Alright, we did it. Alright, we did it. Ooh, what's that? There's the chip. Chip? What's that? It's a mega milk molar. Fucking hell, fire, alright. Just make loud noises. That's cool. Ooh, I like the idea of these riddles. Let's do more of these. I like the hotkey thing as well. Especially for swapping between, like... Because usually I have to go into the inventory to swap to the shovel. But I can do it a lot quicker now. Alright, that was pretty cool. I like that. I like the riddles. It's always been one of the cooler aspects of Sea of Thieves as well. I suppose I could only do it in an area I'm familiar with already, though, right? Because if I was to try and do that in, like, where we're going today, in the sandpit and the picnic table, when I don't know the landmarks, I'd be fucked. Still need to get this oven and stuff done. Right. So I suppose go to Burgle in the morning? Sort it out that way? Yeah. Oh, this is fun already.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Right, let's sleep, and that'll wake us up at 7:30 AM. I've been so excited to do that quest, I've not even drunk my fucking coffee. I wonder why they did that then. I wonder why they made it so that it's...
Tastes good.
I got confused then, can you tell? I wonder why they made it so that you... Hello? Put them away? No? That away with it? That away? Diving bell spider parts. Take them out. And put that in there. Yeah, I wonder why they made it so that by default it's easier. I suppose the main game is always going to be the most important one, right? Or the main difficulty. So... I just realised I can make crude rope in these. Can I just put... Oh, I can actually spin 1-to-1 to get crude rope out of plant fibres. That's obvious now I think about it. I can't remember what I was on about. Can you tell? I'm getting a bit flustered. Yeah, I wonder why they made it so... I guess the normal difficulty is always the most important, because that's the one that they want people to land on. So I suppose they changed the normal difficulty to make it easier when you die, because people might have been complaining that that was too difficult before. So if the normal players were complaining about it, the people like me who have gone in on a first playthrough on this stupid fucking difficulty, and I'm so anal about continuing to... I guess we're a minority in that, and I can kind of understand it because it's a stupid thing to do, we're learning. That reminds me, I should go make some coffee. Got a new one that's apparently vanilla caramel and some other bullshit. What I really like about your new turn, Sothan, as a coffee aficionado is your attention to detail, like the last 4 words of that sentence right there. Stubbler is a miner, pass it on. No, I'm an herbalist and an alchemist. Thank you very much. I have played entirely too much WoW since that fucking video came out at the weekend. My busy period came to an end. And I have jumped straight into being fucking busy on WoW instead of real life things. My back's killing, my fucking hands are hurting. I remember towards the start you seemed at least a tiny bit frustrated before you got things situated. In the game, yeah. Oh, for certain, yeah, I was a bit flustered. As I am most times. But I always think that's the best, like... Maybe there's a bit of sadist in me, but the idea of being frustrated and fighting your way out of it is always more satisfying than an easy on-ramp. Because if I start easy, then I never finish, I think is a better way of saying it. Like, if I have to fight through to get grounded, weirdly, with a game. Otherwise, I just drift away from it because it's not pushing back enough. Does that make sense? The easy difficulty was probably to make it where people didn't have to go through that precisely so. Then, yeah, it's why I say I'm probably much in the minority when it comes to the way I approach games. No way, nothing. Life sucks. I don't need more trouble. I get that, 12. I do. 12, good afternoon, or street. That's why I'm trying to say that I'm very much a odd case when it comes to how I interact with this stuff. I don't usually like just putting it on ridiculous difficulties, but I do need a bit of pushback so I get that sense of satisfaction and challenge and overcoming something difficult. Because we could all just burn through a million games on easy, right? But it loses something for me. I think a lot of people would have put it down a little after they felt they were more frustrated than... Yeah, exactly. That's why I say I'm kind of opposite in that regard. I'll go hand this chip into Burgle. If I wanted shit that wasn't working and took a bunch of work, I would go do... Precisely. Yeah, different strokes for different folks, right? 12, how are we? Right, so I got the chip from the pond, I assume... Yeah, that's clear now. Good. I feel like that might be the pond completed. I was going to do the voice then, Seth, and I won't do the voice, but I do get the joke. Meanwhile, I've spent all day screwing with 500 rows scrubbed from a PDF. Screwing with 500 rows scrubbed from a PDF. Here, Burgle, where you at? Fucking hell. Here.
Hello there! Acting Science Manager Burgle at your service!
It's good to see you.
How can I help you today?
Oh. I found this auxiliary chip.
Ah, more chips! Thank you!
Fuck me, they're worth doing. Thank you, Burgle.
Hand it over and let us see what I can remember. Much better. Check the ASL Terminal's Science Shop for the new recipes.
Roger that. Thank you, Burgle.
Fare thee well, brave adventurer!
How big is it to fit that many rowies? What is Galleon? Right, 2 more quests. Explore a Sandcastle Tower. Craft bee shin guards. Sandcastle Tower complete. I guess I'm going to the sand pit, right? I'll get 700 science for putting a marker there. I'll do it. Right, mega milk molars. I guess I don't need this. I spent a mega milk molar on arrows stacking in bigger piles because I was struggling for bag space on Thursday. The next day, I get an extra row of fucking inventory space in the update. I guess they're all that though, aren't they? Oh, I can't upgrade that one again, can I? I might save my next Mega Bowler and just go for arrows. Alright, new stuff in the science shop. Apparently, what we got? Ooh, this is all changed. They've put categories in it, look. Haze, so this is the stuff I got from the Haze Pebblet turret. A stationary turret that requires manual operation. Rockets high-velocity pebblets at enemies. Does extra damage against creatures in... Oh, it's burgle whistling. Hey up. So this is the stuff the signs I can put up. Cookbook for spider pieces, feather roofs. Hey, this is all new. I don't know if I've just unlocked this or whether it's in the update, we'll see. December treats. Alright, just a quick question. I know we're having a nice calm start, but if anybody can hear my voice, press 1 to unlock a Christmas tree for the base. I had a feeling you might say that. All of you. Alright. And I can put Christmas decorations up around as well, of a burgle snowman, and a gingerbread aphid, an Santa Claus, evidently. Alright, burgle. Upgrade the fin flops. What else we got?
Where did I leave that?
I'll pay you back the signs if you also grab the sign set. There's Santa. Fucking hell. Alright, I'll do it. I have a few hundred pages of PDF. In those hundreds of pages there are multiple tables. All of the tables are complex and I need to make sense of them to know how long it will take to do hundreds of calculations. Woof. No wonder your name's full of numbers. Alright, I'll get the sign set, so then. Alright, we'll get the fucking Christmas stuff. Press 1 to decorate the base. Yes. I swear this is new as well. I don't think this was here before. Fine, I'll decorate the base. You guys think I do nothing, and that's true, but I am doing nothing trying to figure out how to do things. Alright, I can unlock a holiday tree now, and a holiday wreath. Fine, let's do it. We have got the Christmas hat on stream, so I suppose we should. My fucking camera's never lined up straight these days. I think I've got a kink in the camera. Is that right? Is that alright? Is that a bit better? Yeah, that's better. Is it important? No. Is it better? Yes. Santa, that's the perfect team up for that situation. I take it it's not something you can automate, 12. Yeah, that would be the perfect example of doing nothing to achieve your goals. Automation. Are you trying to automate? Is that the task? They also put in a blur thing as well, so the blur's a little less pronounced, which I'm all about. But you can't turn it off entirely, I don't think. Alright, how much does it take to make this Christmas tree? Hopefully it's not too fucking much. I never actually checked this to see if there's anything new in here as well. There might be a few new bits in here too. All that I know about, right? Yeah. Anything new on there? A grass side table. That's all the same. A koi scale chair. I think that berry leather one was in before, yeah. Of course, we all need a grandfather clock in our lives. Dry grass partition. Anything to make it feel more homey. Spicy... Oh, I might not be able to make this just yet. I can't. I don't have gum nuggets and I don't have spicy shards. What's that? A vase, because of course. The holiday tree looks a bit miserable, but I suppose it is made out of insect parts. And a holiday wreath. I don't know where spicy shards are. We'll work on it, Sothan. That can be the job between now and Christmas. To try and decorate stuff for Sothan.
No lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Alright, that's pretty cool though. I still need clay. I need ever charcoal chunks. I suppose I know where I'm getting them from. Let me go and grab some clay real quick while the sun's up. I need some clay to make the rest of the cooking station or whatever, and then we'll be able to work from there. Just need to find orangey patches of dirt. I mean, I feel like there's a lot more diving bell spiders around here all of a sudden. I don't remember them existing in this area so common, unless they've all respawned. Okay, I'll get this clear real quick. I guess that's one thing about updates and live service games. Shit, have I not got... I've not actually got my fucking... No, death. No, 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 no. Please give me oxygen. Please, oxygen, come back. No. Okay, put your diving gear on, Stubbler. Remember the obvious stuff. Fuck me, that was close. Fine, fine, fine. Everything's fine. I didn't die, I just nearly died. I forgot to do a prediction at the start of today's stream, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering why there isn't one. I maybe should have. I've already died twice.
Nice and safe.
And I imagine people are going to be a little bit gun-shy about predictions after what happened on Thursday, when both Mindray and Siddles made upwards of 225,000 channel points each from the prediction. Okay, so I'll put my swimming gear on, which means I swim faster and breathe for longer. If I can get down here without aggroing a diving bell spider, I can get the clay I need to build the furnace. Or whatever it is, the oven or the cooking station or the kitchen counter or whatever. That's a lot of clay. And there was some over here as well. Any diving bell spiders? No. Water boatman I need to kill at some point. Which I will. Hope your coffee's good, so because mine's not so hot this morning. In terms of quality as opposed to temperature. Have I really got all that stuck under there so I can't grab it? Ah, come on, come on, come on. Have I actually... Alright, good. I've got it in my head that it's like Subnautica where you have to stow your weapons away to swim faster, but I don't know if it's true. It requires exploration as everything else does. So, there's been some good quality of life improvements, but there was one quality of life improvement that was so bad that essentially the update has disabled achievements for me. I feel like the war mode setting should be everything on the hardest difficulty setting, and if you want that achievement for beating it on it, you should just suck it up, right? Right, that's got that side. I need a boiling gland. Where I had a spawn for... Oh, I know where bombardier beetles are. Have I got enough heals? I've got 5. Let's put away that. Put that away as well. Sort that out like that. Is that everything? Yeah, I'll cook that aphid meat as well. I'll cook this and then eat this. I don't really need it. It'll knock it up and it was about to go off anyway. Alright, Max, I was talking. And then I need a bombardier beetle to get a boiling gland. And then a boiling gland will help me finish the oven or the cookery, and then the cookery might unlock a whole bunch of new shit. And then I think maybe in the final hour we'll go and investigate the picnic table in the new area, because that is where our next lab is. So we did the hedge lab first, then the pond lab, then the lab in the haze, and this is the next one. Look, it's called the Black Ant Lab, apparently. But I don't know what this whole area consists of. Is that a plant pot, maybe? But I don't think I can walk through that gap. I think the only way I can do it is to maybe climb into the sandpit and then out. But there's a castle in it, apparently. I assume it's a literal sand... No, don't eat it. A literal sand castle. So, I'm going to go now over to here. Because I think down here somewhere is the... there's a bombardier beetles next to the... Oh, where am I? I'm lost. Yeah, here next to that milk carton. What time of day is it? Ah, it's 3 PM. Do I want to be doing this at night? Can't sleep just yet, so I've got no choice, really. Fuck it, let's do it. Bravery, right? Fortune favours the bold. Was it spicy something? A spicy chunk or something I needed for the... Hey, if I can turn mint globs into mint pulp or whatever it is that I need to make enchant my weapon to make it good against mint damage or whatever, I might be able to change something in the oven or wherever from spicy to whatever that thing is so I can build the Christmas tree. Or at least build the wreaths. Did I just fall off? Oh, fucking hell. I have got a thingy, right? Quit that. I could have fallen. I could have fallen. You change your outfit? I didn't actually, Thor. Welcome to the stream as well. Alright, so there might be a fucking build-up on that. Yeah, let me go change my outfit. How are we? Welcome to the stream.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Means I've got to do the fucking climb again. Do you know what's going to take me a while to work out is to switch the hotbar from each one without holding shift like you have to do in WoW. That's going to take some getting used to, because you just roll the fucking zoomy wheel. Huh. Yeah, just... I went from being really hot on the update to really not hot. And of course I don't know what's in the update, I'm working it out as we go. He did, yeah, he changed his black t-shirt to a black t-shirt. I think me changing my outfit is slowly rotating the hat once in a while, right? What a beautiful view, especially with the blur turned down. Or is it more or less beautiful with the blur off? They also introduced this setting as well. I've already got it on high. Okay. So I guess it's what it was. I hate that.
I believe!
The worst example of that is when you're editing audio, or especially when you're syncing video to audio. You can see that it's out, but your brain really struggles to work out which one's ahead of the other. Alright, if I recall, down here there's a bombardier beetle. It's two. There, look.
Let's see what's around here.
No, wait, I thought I saw them. That's where they usually are. Everything's so different. Where the fuck are they now? Where around there? They used to sit and sleep there, but I don't want to drop down in case I need to be up here. So if they aren't there now, which it looks like they aren't, because I would be able to see them, I wonder if I just head over to this location, which is... Because there were some, like, up here somewhere. Because there's, like, lava all over here, and then there was some bombardier beetles. I might go over to the hedge ascent, because I do have a bedroll over there. And if it gets too dark, I can sleep till the next morning. There are a lot of parts to this lab that I've never visited. Because that's like a part of the lab that's just strapped into the tree, look. No idea what's in there. And I haven't been up on the bird table yet. I assume Trim's just crapped all over it a whole bunch. There was never a bombardier beetle up here, was there? I think up here was orb weavers. Can I get that water? Maybe I'll just shoot it down.
That was refreshing.
There was orb weavers up here, and obviously at the base of the lab there's orb weavers. There's a bee. The fuck are they? Oh, fireflies coming in. I don't know where they do the fireflies roost? So that's where the orb weavers were. And then it was over there where the bombardier beetles was. Would I be safe to maybe drop down here and go as the crow as Trim flies? Let's do it. I think I need to slow down just a bit. There we go.
Hey Stubbler.
Hello Santa, how are we?
Just to remind you,
Yes?
fresh my summer car on Friday.
Ah, I don't want fresh. Fuck. If you weren't here for... Fucking hell, that's scared. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. I was going to say, if you weren't here for the... Cheeky, was you playing My Summer Car by any chance? Santa's just brought up what happened on Friday. This might be the perfect time to talk about it. Cheeky, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. Welcome in everybody that was watching Cheeky. Santa just pointed out that on Friday there's fresh My Summer Car to look forward to. Cheeky, did you have a good stream? Welcome in everybody as well. I hope you're enjoying Cheeky's stream. And if you do like My Summer Car and you've never seen Cheeky before, then I can guarantee you that a follow will almost ensure future My Summer Car content from Cheeky. If there's one thing Cheeky does play a lot, it's that game. Thank you, Cheeky. Make sure you're following him as well. We've got Roll Cage and the car tuned for power. Don't tell everybody that it's possible to get the car going. I've been telling them that it's a falsity. Cheeky, I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Hope everybody's well. I am just over here now hunting for bombardier beetles because I can now make Christmas trees and stuff. There's been an update, which oddly made the game easier, so I've had to kind of break the playthrough to try and get it back to what it was before. Imagine making war mode easier. Right, so there's my bed. I was actually about to mention that, now that you're brushed up on things, is there any particular changes you think you'll make in your game plan? For My Summer Car sort of thing, I think what I might have to do... So if anybody wasn't here on Friday, I died in My Summer Car and lost my entire... I've lost everything. I think 29 hours of playthrough? Or 36 maybe? So what I intend to do the second time around is I think I'm just going to just gun the car. Just focus getting it built. Because I don't know what causes Uncle to start losing his job and get back to that point. But I think it might be progress on the car. And I'm going to avoid traffic, of course I am. There are loads of parts to make the car faster. There's a load of them in the garage, because when it's not going at all, it's not very fast. So I suppose that answers my question. And the police. I think about that though, that poor police officer, it wasn't a murder. That poor police officer called me, it pulled me over, gave me a ticket, charged me all that money, and then watched as I stepped into traffic and turned into red mist. All he did was his job. I'm not going to sleep until morning in this bed. Thing is, you can plan all you want, but the game will still find a way to fuck you. It will, Cheeky, exactly. But I think I might just spend the first, few hours just putting as much shit on the car, because I think it might be based on Uncle's life, might be based on the car. So I'm going to try and get back to that point as quick as possible. The police killed you. What, run the police? Yeah, that's the thing. Sothan was saying yesterday, it's hard to know when they clocked me. There's the bombardier beetle. Right, I need to get a good clean kill on a bombardier beetle, and then we'll be good. I just need the boiling gland from one of these fuckers. And of course, there's two of them together. They're fighting the mites. Please don't aggro the other one. Run! But where did it go? Ow! Okay. I forgot to drink and eat, didn't I? Have I got an aphid roast? Yeah.
Rub time.
That's the wrong fucking button. Okay, I've already been fucked over by the zoomy wheel thing. Might change the hotkey so my binds don't change. Ugh. Run. Okay, I'm running out of stamina. Actually, this is going to give me a stamina boost, right? Fucking smash hot. Okay, nearly got him, nearly got him. This crossbow changes everything. Whew. When Joe Loppy's parents told him to play it in traffic, he took it literally. Trim actually did tell me to play in traffic at the start of that. Wait, where's the boiling gland? I didn't get a boiling... I'm going to have to kill another one just to try and increase my chance at a boiling gland. Police killed you. I mean, ACAB is literally about how police should do their jobs. What's ACAB again? ACAB is literally about how police shouldn't do their jobs. Yeah, and after you died, the officer was bemoaning the kickback he would have gotten from that ticket. From that ticket that disappeared like your life. Okay, there's another 2 here. I have to fight 2. Maybe I can just fight 1. Oh, I would have been able to fight 1 if I'd have hit that shot. Fuck off, mates. This is not my sword, is it? Isn't it all cops are back? Oh, I see, yeah. Stupid law and order getting in the way of our fun. I bet there's a mod for that game to turn police off. I think I just got too excited, didn't I, on my drive home. But yeah, I think what I might do is just focus putting parts on the car. Because I was doing a lot of sort of live stuff, right? But I need Uncle's van as soon as possible. I was part of me thinking, I wonder if I just do this without a death. And then people think, well, the death mechanic's nothing to worry about anyway. So at least people have seen how much fucking progress you can lose in that game. Come on, boiling gland. Boiling gland. Boiling gland. So I can build my oven. Ow! Good shot, mate. Boiling gland. Boiling gland. Pray. 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 Thumbnail. Is that a good thumbnail? Not really. Is that a good thumbnail? Kind of. Not really. It's about how cops do, by definition. There we go, boiling gland. Good. Oh, fuck off, you. I don't want to fight with the lava. What was that? Ow, ow, ow! Shithead. ACAB is about how cops, by definition of doing their job, are problematic. So when we say the cop killed you and you said he was just doing his job, it still works. But he was just pulling me over. I died because it was just my mistake, right? I knew the laws. I was speeding. The police officer was like, whoa, 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 stop speeding here, pay this fine. And I was like, roger that. And then I walked into traffic because I'm an idiot.
Tastes good.
Some backwards cop hate mentality there, I know, right? If they do their job correctly, they're bad. If they do their job incorrectly, they're bad. Right. Let's go home now. I think I should be good. I've got the boiling gland I need to make the oven, and if I can do that, then I'm going to look into the things I can make, and we'll go and see Burgle and investigate. Do I really need to explain the nuance? I have no idea who understands things anymore. What, you mean we don't understand it? I think it's just a difference of opinion around those kind of things, right? I know what you mean, though. Yeah, we know what you mean. Yeah, it was entirely my fault. I'm not going to blame anything but myself for that death. Because if you go back and you watch the VOD, you can actually see me step into the road, and you can see for a couple of frames, enough frames that it's my fault. The car coming in the distance, and you see me step around to the other side of the car door and open it into the road. I'm not even on an opinion, I'm just stuck explaining a joke because you seem to not understand it. Oh, I genuinely don't understand. Yeah, no, I don't get the joke. I'm sorry, 12. Oh, you're a nuisance. Mind right, welcome to the stream. Good morning. I've got to say, Stubbler, you avoided paying that ticket expertly. The worst bit is, the fucker got the money. I did, I paid the ticket. I just paid him back by spraying my internal organs all over his windscreen. Brutal. Mind right, good morning. Welcome to the stream. You walked into traffic and the guy who hit you were responsible. I see, sorry, 12, I'm with you. I think the problem was that I ended up on me not understanding the ACAB bit meant that the discussion turned to, so here I am learning something. It's on me, I promise. Ow! Ow! Ah, fuck me, the mites are brutal today. What the fuck's wrong with you nerds? Have you had a buff or something? Okay, I don't want to learn if stink bugs have had a buff. That can fuck off. I've got the boiling gland I needed to make my oven. Jesus, it's nearly midstream break already. Maybe instead of driving, you should have called a cab. Press 1 to cancel. I'm leaving. That's fair. Yeah, I'm with you. Razor, welcome to the stream. Again, though, you got to give it. It's like we were saying on Friday. You got to give it to Santa. Every syllable worked, and it sounded identical. Right, I can now make my oven. Yes. What does this do? I can make nachos and meatloaf.
Stream title idea, like a gnat out of hell.
To be fair, both of those were good stream titles themselves. I could get some gnat jerky. Let's go find an... Alright. Let's see what these foods do, because they give me a well-fed bonus, and I don't know what well-fed is. So let's do it. Scotty, thank you for the bits. The link wasn't in the joke razor, at least.
Nat man.
They've definitely increased insect spawns, like prey animals. Look at this. They're everywhere. There's been an update for everybody just joining. Stream title idea. Hey guys, we're playing Grounded today. Remember to like and subscribe. Donate for wacky TTS shenanigans. TTS minimum 200. Chill stream, Sothan. You've got to put chill stream in the title, don't forget. There's a gnat. That's not a gnat, that's a bee. There are gnats over here somewhere. There's gnats near the starting area. Let's go back over to the spacer. I appreciate I'm not doing a whole lot of substance, but we are going to the sandpit later on, so I just want to explore the new update and everything that comes with it. There's a lot of gnats off and around here, but mostly at night, so that's not a concern. Meatloaf in concert. Fucking Meatloaf. Gnat out of hell. Can't have a double. You people. You do realise that these are actually taking potential stream titles from the channel. And therefore making my life hard. Right, let's go to the mysterious machine. Chat is not being helpful right now. You might say that. Look, there's weevils everywhere eating the mushrooms. Alright, young'uns? Yeah? Yeah. I'll get some of these because apparently the mushrooms were useful in one of the other recipes that I can make in my new cooking station. Here's a great stream title idea, A Friend in Mead. It's taken a while. Took Razor a good 90 seconds there to get that out. There we go. A bit like a sex life. Oh, I'm trapped. Right, where's the gnats around the spacer? There was a few around here somewhere. There! Yeah. Watch this shot, you ready? You know, welcome new followers. All my shots are like that. I've never once missed a shot in a video game. Nor have I died. Any more gnats? Wasn't Mead the name of one of the dream people in Piers Plowman? Always felt strange to me because I couldn't think of anything other than the living embodiment of alcohol. The living embodiment of alcohol. There, Nat, watch this. Hit your shot. That's a B. Don't hit that shot, okay? That was a B. That was a slightly further away B than I thought it was. So, there used to be gnats around here, I swear, more than just one. I wanted to make nachos. So it's gnat meat that I need. Did I get gnat meat from that one I chopped? I did. I need one though. Alright, let's go back. Never missed a shot, only plays melee in games. Pfft. Just think of all them fucking feral headshots and stuff on stage, okay? Never missed a single one. Never once died. That's Nat and Nat. Might be. Though technically she was a living embodiment of reward or something. It's been ages. I've never actually heard of Piers Plowman, so then if that's how you say it. Who the fuck reads medieval literature anyway? Well, I do, because I'm a very distinguished gentleman. I'm not like other girls. Right, gnats. Let's have a look for him. I've got one, so I can test out one of these things and see what the well-fed bonus does. What do you think, Cheeky?
Twat.
No, gnat. It's G-N-A-T, not T, you know? You're as pretty as other girls. No, I know, but I'm not all just dashing good looks, Razor. I've also got a bit about me, you know? Having never died in a video game, for one. That's a reference, is that PewDiePie reference or something dumb? Which I also don't watch, because I'm not like other boys. Is it PewDiePie or something? It sounds familiar. I think I'm getting that from somewhere. I know Fandia said it about WoW. Right, let's go make this thing. Again, bragging about having never died in a video game. I think it's... somebody popularised it. What's a PewDiePie? I just eat pecan pie and call it a day. Gets it again. Who was it who was eating key lime pie for breakfast on Friday?
This is not gonna end well.
You people have no standards. And you're paying to not have any standards. Which somehow I respect. Right, can I make a meatloaf? Did I... I need to make this gnat into jerky, which is going to take ages. Ah! Look at these. Gnat on there. Give me that. Alright, so that's going to turn into jerky. Hello, Cheeky.
Pizza giggle.
What was that? What's that ending? Poor old Siri, I've had enough of this shit. You could barely get that out at the end. Fuck me. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Charles, welcome to the stream as well. As you can see, things are going fine over here since Cheeky raided. Scumbags. He died at the end, I know, right? When I got into Let's Plays, it was just a bit before his time. The only dude I ever watched was Over the Gun, a guy from Yorkshire who also learned to stream recently. Who I also learned streamed recently. So I got to say hi to him for the first time in 15 years or something. I stumbled upon his stream by chance. That's pretty cool. That is one of the good things about streaming, right? Because you can definitely interact with people a lot closer than even fucking social media and stuff, right? It's like, it's actually interacting with these people as opposed to social media, which is call and response over time, which it doesn't really give the same as watching somebody read your comment and hearing them respond. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Chaz, good morning. Right, I guess I need to wait for that to become jerky, which probably takes longer than 20 seconds.
See what's around here.
So I need something to do in the meantime. Made his own program to catalogue every single game on multiple consoles and play them on an emulator. That shit's wild and polished as hell. What, so he had a collection of games and he catalogued them all so that he felt better about using emulators? Or he actually was just collecting ROMs of every single game? That's like Slop's challenge level impressive. Right, can I make Fuzz on the Rocks? Because this is my favourite one. I need to go and hunt mites. I suppose I do that, because let's start preparing now for the back half of the stream, which is apparently long past. Good spot, everybody. We've still passed the midstream break. Isn't it funny when you have a quieter stream and there's not as many dickheads in the channel doing big fucking backflips in the chat that all of a sudden Stubbler starts to concentrate and gets a lot of stuff done and almost misses the chance of having a fucking break because he was so concentrated and so into the idea that time passed quicker than he could realise and he went past the midstream break by 6 minutes instead of being fucking gasping for it because all he could hear in his head was what. Oh, it looks like an arcane cabinet thing. He scrolls through different consoles and games. Oh, I see.
Shocked you, Nat.
Get shocked. Fuck's sake. Oh, so it made a thing to catalogue itself then. It was more of a cataloguing endeavour. That's cool. Every game ever. Imagine! Stubble you! Yeah. Midstream break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Wait. Look at this from Santa before I go for the midstream break. Watch. Careful, everybody. Santa spam's coming. 2 minutes. You know what? That was a lot of spam from Santa, but it was peaceful and quiet. Santa, that might be your best bits ever. Siri was dry heaving there. Cheeky giggle. I'd almost play it again just to get through Cheeky's, but it was getting through Cheeky's bits that would be the problem. Right. We've had the midstream break. We're back. It's time to go and gather some heals, and then we are going to investigate a new area. Is this jerky yet? Nope. We're going to go and investigate the what's it called? The picnic table. Because using bombs last week, I managed to knock a shovel down that was near it. Is that canteen full? It doesn't say it's full.
That was refreshing.
But it's not actually letting me know the canteen's full at the bottom. Yeah, I gave myself access to get up onto the picnic table, but the last time we were there, it was night time. So I need to go and farm some gnats. Or some mites, which I suppose I'm better doing on foot. And then once I'm over there, I can... I've got plenty of heals and plenty of options for stamina food and shit. I'm amazed by it. I thought it was a program that he purchased actually from Nintendo. So he actually made it. So it's like a masterclass in piracy. That's what he's made. I love and hate emulators in equal measure. You can make games look better when they run nice. They run nice. But when you have issues, oh boy, do you want to throw your PC out of the window. What the hell is that light source? The sun going down. It's a bit beautiful, that. Yeah, when you go start digging into the settings on like PCSX and all that sort of shit, you start to really realise how fucking complicated it all is. That's me with Windows. Elitist Linux users. No, I use it, but when I have Windows issues, I want to throw the PC out the window. That sounds familiar to the rest of us. I just realised, by the way, that I forgot to do this. Boys and girls, what is in this can? Ooh. So then, either that's a Murloc impression, or he said it's cloudy lemonade. Mindright says tropical. I didn't see it said tropical before, Mindright. Southend says tropical. Mindright says tropical. Alkarion says Diet Coke. Right, there's mites over here, so I'm going to go and dig some out. There's also a stink bug right there, which I won't fight if I don't have to. Shit, still haven't got my sword put in the right position. Sword! Run! Ow! Ooh, new perfect block noise. Did you hear that? Where's the other mites? Come on, mates. There was an area around here where there was loads of them as well. Alkiran says Diet Coke because that's what I'm drinking this morning as a chaser to my coffee. Not enough caffeine, right? So you're going to double up. Still need to find whatever that thing's pointing me towards. I think it might be a milk molar.
Don't let the red mites bite.
Fuck was the other? Okay, this is for heals. Lovely juicy heals. I can hear another mite. You, come here. That does sound like a new noise for the perfect block. Scotty says Pepsi Max. Baby says lemonade. 12 says pink lemonade. Dougie says lemonade. Just so I'm on the same page. Drink aid means it's carbonated. Yes. Cherry aid, limeade, orange aid, lemonade. If I weren't so sure it was going to be cloudy lemonade with every shade of my heart, I'd say he's about to get people with a shandy or that other bullshit he always drinks. That said, it's going to be cloudy lemonade. Sothan picks one and then starts claiming it's going to be another, so he gets to be sort of quote-unquote right, even if it's one of two things. Pfft. This is like betting against your football team. I know how this works, Sothan. Can't bullshit a bullshit. The fuck, I thought that bombardier beetle was going to go by without noticing me then. Evidently not. Right, I need more mites though. Kind of crazy we have 3 different lemonades just to cause chat trouble. Pink, cloudy and normal. The answer is, boys and girls... it's tropical, but it's even more budget than the usual tropical I drink. It's freeway tropical instead of the other one. So it's budget, lilt. I've never had this before. I've got it even cheaper. This was, I think, a 6 for £1. The initial sip is quite good. It seems to be a strange aftertaste, but I'm kind of into it. I'll take it. Mind right, well played. It was tropical. Congratulations. The Stubbler drink water. I only drink 1 can a day, and it's on stream 12. I don't drink this stuff a great deal. But I don't drink enough water. That is true. I only ever drink at meal times because I'm one of them people that has to actually set reminders and stuff to drink enough. I could do to drink more. I don't know if I need a bit more clay for the cooking. Can't remember. I don't know if I need to repair. We'll make sure everything's repaired, sleep, and then set off. Someone just told me to kill Horde and Idiot. Someone just told me to kill someone to kill Horde and Idiot. I didn't see any of them. And as if I'm going to help him now. Someone told you to kill Horde. Someone just told me to kill someone. Or tell someone to kill Horde. You didn't see any of them. So they had a go at you and called you an idiot for not killing Horde, and you didn't even see it.
All geared up.
And now you're flat refusing to help them anyway. Yeah, there seems to be this insistence on these servers that everybody wants to be constantly fighting. When most of the time you just want to get on with your life, right? Oh, he said kill the Horde. Kill them, kill Horde, and then told you you're an idiot for not doing so. You couldn't even see any Horde. Yeah, I mean, I'll PvP, but if I'm busy doing something or I'm travelling or something and I don't want to stop and fight, then I can't be bothered to be pushed into it by a lot of people who are bitter or angry that they've been chopped. Exactly, I'm with you, Cheeky, yeah. If there's a situation to do some spicy PvP, then there's nothing I love more. But a lot of the time, you're just busy, aren't you? And not every road has to lead to PvP. Right, here we go. Good, so that's given me 5 of those and 4 of those. I'm actually going to have them as my main heal, because they're more stamina food. But I can't bother to go and get more might, so that's how we'll do it. But that there... all that's repaired, everything down there is repaired. I've got 61 arrows, which I suppose is... that's not bad. I'll see if I can make a few more. I might have the necessaries. Arrow... they've changed that look to a picture of armour instead of a picture of a shield. Arrows 10. That's might fuzz. Everything needs might fuzz. Still need Evercool, chunk, char, whatever. Is this cooked yet? Is that finished?
Having a little peep.
No, maybe we'll wait until morning. Right, let's go sleep. Must they just ignore people until it's them going against me? Yeah, unless they actually hurt you. Even then, I think the reason I leveled so fast is for the most part, if there was a gang of Horde attacking me, I just died, ran back and got on with my life. I've wasted so much time historically in trying to fight back or trying to regain some honour or anything, instead of just taking the hit, going back to my body and getting on with it. Managed to establish some level of zen when it comes to world PvP. I love it until it starts getting camped, and I have plenty of tasks to do while getting camped. Yeah, exactly. Just do something else, right? Let them have it, because it's part of the game for them. Whoa, look at that! Usually if you start shit, you get shit as well, so usually it's lose-lose when it comes to questing, yeah. Yeah, just move away and grind or something, I suppose. Do something else and come back later, yeah. I think we always had that philosophy whenever we were streaming or whatever. If there were people that were just hardcore camping as well, we were questing and stuff, which happened a lot on stream, because stream sniping on a small server, you just go to where the streamer is, right? on Nostarius and stuff. We just kept resin and let them kill us. Because they obviously needed it for some reason. If they wanted that particular attention on stream or whatever, then let them have it. I say small server, one singular server was maybe the best way to say it. Yes, Nostarius was a small server. Fucking 4 times bigger than ever. Alright, that's halfway cooked. I did sleep, didn't I? What time is it? 7 o'clock. So what we're doing today is heading over here. So I'm going to take my zip line over to this point, and we're going to walk north. And we're going to investigate this whole thing. There's an exposed pipe that I feel that is the entrance to a different lab. It might be the entrance to the Haze lab. I'm not sure, but we'll go on the picnic table first. I just keep fighting the mob if they find pleasure in killing me. Yeah, precisely. That's the best way of doing it. Yeah, just keep doing what I do because they usually get bored at killing someone who doesn't give a fuck. Exactly. Yeah. The only problem at the moment is the current patch. Warsong Gulch comes out this week. I think it's Wednesday the 16th. Is that tomorrow? Might be tomorrow night or Wednesday morning. We get Warsong Gulch. And the only issue is there's roving packs of 60s that are grinding ranks and grinding honour because you can rank really quickly at the moment if you're willing to do that. And they just absolutely like shag you in the questing zone. Hot and gooey nat meat, gristle atop crunchy chips, satisfying enough to be considered a meal. I get a well-fed bonus.
Chow down.
So if I eat that, it doesn't heal me, but it gives me food. Status, maybe? Down here? Well fed. A delicious meal has provided you with slow health. So for 12 minutes I get health regen. And it stopped hunger for depleting for a while. Comfy hunger. Sleep in a comfy spot. Nats grants all day bonus to hunger and fullness. There we go, look. Comfy hunger. This is why I should be sleeping. Comfy thirst. Bonus to thirst saturation. Lovely. Alright, everything's done. Let's head over there now. We're going to investigate the what's it called first? God, I'm fucking confused today. Picnic table. That's where we're going. Can I slip? No, there's nothing in it. Roger that. Alright, let's go. Thank you, Scotty. Yeah, people play it in different ways, right? And the elitist isn't the person that says you should world PvP. The elitist isn't the person that says you should be gunning raids and leveling as fast as you can. The elitist is the person that tries to tell you that their way is the best way, right? So while we can mock people for world PvP, and it would be very elitist of us to say that it's a stupid way to play, right? So just let them have it, even if it costs us a bit of time. Because the flip side is playing on a PvE server, and the amount you lose from doing that. Are we ready?
This is awesome!
I still love how fucking anticlimactic it is. It wouldn't be so anticlimactic if it wasn't for Max screaming and shouting about how exciting it was. You know what I mean? If Max just got on it and was like, right, let's head over to the Haze, it would be alright, but it's the fucking screaming and shouting only for us to just crawl across the map. It is probably 5 times faster than walking, but doesn't feel it sometimes, right? Don't mind it once in a while sitting in a group questing and they won't leave us alone. It's when it's just me. Yeah. But it's necessary, it needs to be in the game because it's PvE servers exist, and they don't have that. But it also it takes the war out of the world of Warcraft to a degree, and it never, to me, feels worth investing much in. World PvP is fun at times, like when there's an all-out war at Crossroads. It's usually Blackrock Mountain is like that now on this server. The steps at Blackrock Mountain are just both factions in groups of 20, just fucking crashing into each other constantly. They're some of my most fun times streaming, actually, is when Swifty and I we'd get to like 100 followers or 200 followers or 300 followers and we'd kill... Remember, Surthan and Cheeky, we'd kill that amount of people. So if we'd got to 300 followers, we'd celebrate by killing 300 lions at the steps of Blackrock Mountain. I really like that stuff. But we had rules, if you remember. It was only 60s, nobody below 60. And never kill somebody more than once. Ah, no! Okay, did I avoid the stink bug or is it coming? I did. Cool. Right, today's goal then is to not go into the haze because that would be deadly, and to instead focus the picnic table because I want to explore what's up there. The Doom Ball, yeah. The fucking Doom Ball. Got to chop them all. That's where the fly clip came from, because we went to Kargath to go and chop a few more. No, that was actually on Kronos. So we were Lions at that point, right?
That was refreshing.
I think that's where we met Rylan, I believe. It's in Rylan that's levelling with everybody on this server at the moment. I think we met Rylan chopping on Blackrock Mountain steps. Or he joined the stream and then came with us. I think. He used to be a druid, I recall. Or maybe a shaman called a Jewolf. I always played on a PvE server, so the PvP was always just picking fights intentionally or on an area, or others joining the scrap for fun. Yeah, Taran Mill and South Shore was the example, right? Have I angered? Oh, that's a fucking worker, right? Oh, he still is a druid, of course, but I think he was he might have been a shaman back then. If I've got the right person. We used to play with another Frosty as well at that time, even though we had 2 Frosties in the channel for a while. That's something huge chasing me. Oh, it's a big ant. That's a big ant. The fuck's all that? What's going on there? Wait, what is that? I'm nearing the picnic table, I think. No, it's over there. I'm lost. What is this? Oh, is it a hot dog box? Yeah, I have been here. Yeah, I've been here, I think. There's an orb weaver there. Let's not fuck with the orb weaver. And a cookie as well. Shall I smash the cookie down just so we've got a bit of food for the journey?
I don't want any trouble, Ant.
Yeah, Taran Mill and South Shore, for some reason, isn't the major one. Don't hit the ant. Get away. Fellwood's the main problem all of a sudden. Hey, don't you be eating my cookie bits? Hey! Hey, get off! Shit for brains. Actually, you eat the rotten stuff, lads. What the fuck? That's a fucking thumbnail if ever I've seen one. It would be if the fucking photo mode was any good. I don't know how I feel about photo modes in games, but they definitely make thumbnails a lot easier. Oh, look at that. Easy. They're the cookie bits. It's just the cookie stuff I want. You have the rest. I didn't get any cookie pieces from that. That was worthless. Right. Picnic table is there. I'll put a marker on it just so I know we're facing in the right direction.
Where are you off to, Ant?
Where is it? There. That way. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit that I'm not familiar with over here. I'm kind of... I wouldn't mind by the end of this week learning the location of the next lab. Gnats, by the way. Holy shit. That's a mosquito. I've aggroed a mosquito. If I die, there's another one there. Fuck, no! Oh, perfect block on a fucking mosquito. Yeah, of course they're fucking annoyed by me. I'm annoyed by them, would you believe? Cardi, how are we? I got a block on a mosquito without my shield. I don't even remember... As you can see, Cardi, it's still a little bit chaos today. Fucking hell. Right, run. Have I got time still? Yeah, okay, I've got an hour left. I did promise the final hour, right? Oh, it's the Buster Jam dance mix. I said this before, but the litter potential here. If you could crack a cassette open, it was about, 40 metres or something of cable, of tape, should I say, that you could throw around and cause a nuisance. If you wanted to litter or to fuck with somebody, if you threw that all over their front garden, high returns. There's an update today, Cardi, while we're talking about chops, and they actually removed the option to... they made it so when you die, you don't leave your backpack behind. You spawn with it, which I didn't like. So I've had to disable achievements to put that back on and make it as hard as it was last week. This is my first time playing. I'm doing it on war mode, and 2 hours in, you already have tier 2 tools. Colour me impressed it took me so long to get. I have been playing for ages, Griffin. This is my first ever playthrough, and I'm on war mode, and I've probably been playing for 30 hours at this point. Yeah, this is not my first playthrough. This is part, like, maybe more, actually. Probably 40 hours. Yeah, no, it's taking me ages to get this far. I think most of the difficulty is coming from the fact that I aren't looking anything up or whatever, and I'm just, like, very much struggling. And you know about the game, yeah, don't worry. I've been at this a while. I actually think I'm doing pretty badly as far as going quick. I don't know how many people play without outside information, but I can't imagine I'm fast in that regard. Right, I do remember last week. Look at this, by the way. I love the scale. How many games have you played where they have buildings this size? Like, that's about as tall as the fucking Maze Bank in GTA 5 and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't feel it because it's a fucking picnic table. The scale is both so vast and not very vast. I discovered as well last week, look, that milk molars aren't actually teeth. They're just, like, sweets that are flavoured like teeth. After all that talk we had about the ethics of using children's teeth as a resource in this game being a bit creepy, it turns out they aren't even teeth. I know it's a bit boring, but I do need clay, so while I'm here I'm going to snag some. I do like the new hotbar system. I'll give the update that. What's that? It's pebblets, right? Good. So I'm going to go for this milk molar, and then I'm going to try and find that spade. I think I might have already walked past it. Yeah, it's there, look. We'll climb up that spade. It does make more sense, yeah. It was a bit weird before. God, this is going to feel a bit odd. Woof. Maybe like those milk bottles. Yeah, exactly. But if you look... The thing that was confusing us is that they had this like gooey centre, and it didn't make any sense. But I suppose it makes more sense when you've got the gooey shit inside. Step to where it'd be impressive if you made it this far in 2 hours. It really would, yeah. That would be like speedrun levels, right? Step to A. Sorry, yeah. Out of curiosity, how long have you been playing this? You started after... I finished Fallout. I had about 5 streams after Resident Evil, so then, where I finished Fallout and then moved on to this. I think this is the 15th stream, maybe? Something like that.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better. Roly-poly. Nature's hockey puck.
What? What's a roly-poly? What did you say roly-poly for? A woodlouse!
Got a new one.
A sickly woodlouse. Has it always popped up on the left that tells me information when I peep? Of course, don't answer that. That's just me curious. Roly-poly is a pill bug. We call them woodlice. I've never heard them called that before. Roger that. What do we know about them? Well, that one's not very well. Yeah, it's a woodlouse. That's what we call a woodlouse. Found mostly in western grasslands, weakened by their surroundings. Can drop tough gunk or roly-poly parts on death. By any chance, I'm playing the whole game through, Griffin, yeah. I don't know what bosses are where or how to get to them or anything like that, and of course I don't want to know, but I'm planning on doing as much content as I can find. But of course I have to find it, so I don't know. If I find one, I'll definitely do it. But of course, if I miss it, I miss it. I'm more interested in what I find on the first pass, if that makes sense. But yes, if I find one, I'll definitely do it. The best of was Tippy Top. It was a good one, right? I'll link this month's best of, or last month's best of, at the end of the stream. For those that haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it was a good one, that one. I've never heard of wood lice. I feel uncomfortable with this new information. I think because you mostly find them in this country, like in the house, like in your shed or under like tree trunks and that kind of thing. Not woodworm, obviously that's different, but that's normally where you find the little twats. It's Tippy Top, and I am not a sexual deviant. I don't know, Sothan, that first clip makes it look like you might be. Right, here's the spade. Let me climb up the spade. So, this was stuck up when I made my way, because I was exploring this area last week, and there was a like rock stuck underneath it, and it said, use a bomb. And I coincidentally had a bomb on me. Yeah, I've never walked up it before, so this is my first time on the picnic table. Look at this. There's the sandpit.
Let's see what's around here.
Oh, it's a load of dustbins, so that's where the Black Ant Lab is. Hey, you can actually see the hole where the... Is it leaking? It is leaking. I thought it was set like that. Although it is set like that, so because Tully was trying to destroy the lab at the end, right, I think. Again, don't answer any of this question. What have we got up here? Bees. Yeah, there's a fucking push iron over there. So I've got access to the top and bottom. There's a banana peel. Picnic table will be a good place for more zip lines. Not a bad call, sort of thing. It might be my way of getting back across to the base. It's not a bad shout, actually. There's something over here. I suppose let's investigate this lower section first. So I can fall between the lats. This is cool. I like this. What's this? The bolts out there for the... We get iron from him, maybe. Oh, I can. I need a tier 3 hammer, which I don't have, but I can get rust. That's pretty cool. Source of metals. Bit of feather from Trim's back passage. There's apparently a castle in there. Yeah, sandcastle, look. I'll need to explore that at some point. Nothing I can really do here. Getting the lunchbox as well at some point. I'm sure. Take the feathers though. Free crow feathers. Free crow feathers. Something's flapping about. Wow, that was a big feather. What can I hear flapping? Is there a bee somewhere? This game's ace. This is cool. I felt there's a better thumbnail here. This is a better thumbnail, right? Just slightly off centre. That's a cool thumbnail. Maybe a bit closer. I've got to stop obsessing over the thumbnail for this shit. But it's worth it, right? Because you've got the option to have such good thumbnails, you might as well take advantage of it. Stupid stuff. Right, how do I get in there? I suppose I have to go up and then back down to get in this lunchbox, which I should probably focus on. I like how the bees are just sort of idiots and just sort of crash around. These things look so small up here. Was I talking about it during golf? I can't remember where we was discussing this. But Grounded hasn't really yet scratched the... What's that? It's a plastic knife, isn't it? Hasn't really scratched the itch of salt. Pepper? Apple bits? Salt? It's not yet scratched the itch of being small in a normal environment, which is something I've always really liked in games, admittedly. Like I Am Bread and Micro Machines and all of them sort of games. Because I've been in the lawn, it has that a little bit, but not much, because it still feels like I'm on some alien world. But now, when you're actually walking around a banana peel that's massive, I can't actually get up, can I? Oh, that sucks. I thought I was going to be able to. It hasn't scratched the salt. Couldn't have a lift, could I, bee friend? I thought this would take me all the way up. I wonder if I can maybe get a really big jump. Holy Jesus, Abstractal.
Had my birthday over the weekend and we found out our baby due in Jan, even though they have enlargement in the brain, should have no chromosomal damage and should be completely healthy.
Yeah.
Let's just say nothing can bring me down this week. Happy Monday all.
Abstractal, congratulations on the date of your baby and your birthday. How about that? Good shit. Congratulations, Abstractal, and the family. And thank you for the 15 months as well, and welcome to the stream. How are we? Mina, welcome to the stream as well. That is good news. Abstractal 74. Imagine. Mina, look where I am.
Having a little peep.
What's up with that bee? Has it died? Good shit, Abstractal. I'm glad to hear it. Are you well? I'm imagining you are. Thank you for the sub too. I can't get anywhere. I thought I could get further, but look. That's where I'm going to get my charred stuff. Look, there's this Black Rock Mountain over there. Look, 74. Fuck me, that's a lot of kids. Nothing can bring you down. You decided to try anyway by watching this shit. Yeah, it's sleeping, so I'm. Okay, I didn't realise that was charging me.
What you got now?
I've angered a bee! I've angered a bee! Go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah, look, it shows you what they're weak to. Chopping, fresh and slashing. Its weak points are its eyes. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Mina, good afternoon. Abstractal, good morning. Thank you for the sub. I feel like doing that when someone wakes me up. What, like charging at them with your stinger out? Right, let me get as good a view as I can while I'm up here then, because it seems I might have to do a bit of building unless there's some other parkour bullshit that's going to get me any higher. You'd be so pissed off as well if someone woke you up mid-sleep. I know, I'm just trying to sleep on a park bench and somebody's going to wake me up. There's so much more area over there, but how do I get to it? So there's the sandpit. I've got a mission to go and assault the castle, which is a sandcastle. This is cool. Think you can loot the dead bee? No, yeah, it's asleep. So there must be a way of getting up and around. I wonder if I can... Maybe I do it over where there's... Is it true that if you kill a bee, it releases a pheromone and then all the other bees near you will come? Is that true? In real life, you mean? I hope not. Oh, imagine all these pheromones leak out. And you're responsible. I'm just going to work out whether or not I can get on the... that crossbeam thing and maybe climb up the other side. Is it wasps, maybe? Oh, the little bastards. It's always wasps. And if anything bad, it's always wasps. Yeah, here we go. Look, this is obviously the way. There's a nail to... Good. Yeah. I found a few new insects. I think there's one down there, look. Look, a woodlouse, or a roly-poly, or a pillbug. You've actually made me nervous now, Abstractal, because if I was to go and kill one of these bees and all of a sudden the 200 that are over there. Wait. Well, that, for some reason that made me think of the cooking simulator building. I don't know why, but the orientation of all of those windows makes it look like that's the cooking simulator. What if all of these games are all in the same universe? I shouldn't be here at night, should I? Mania rules, what's this? I mean, we're on the table. Okay, I'm playing with a lot of ideas for thumbnails, but I kind of like this one too. Yeah, I kind of like that thumbnail. Wait a minute.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or
Go
just
back like
a
this.
slammer.
Thumbnail, maybe? Fuck me. Yeah, that's got to be it, right? That's the thumbnail. Oh, look at his belly button. What's that? So metal, so very metal. I want a 4K screenshot. Jesus. What is the book, anyway? Minotaurs and... My... Widows? Oh, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Minotaurs and Myrmidons, that's the one, yes. It's the Dungeons and Dragons. I suppose it's the 90s. Look at that area, looks so good. I'm excited for the future of this, the near future of this playthrough all of a sudden. Oh, Moreau, welcome to the stream, is that how you say that? Minotaurs and Major Taurs. And Bus Taurs. A lot of bees around, but nothing seems to be too threatening. It's only if I piss them off, it would appear. I know, right? That's the lava biome, look. Stay back, we're mates. We've always been mates in this playthrough. Can I join your game? I am playing on Game Pass, and no. No, this is a single player playthrough. That's so creative, I love it. We aren't going that way though, I'm going this way. Although, to make the oven, I do need something called spicy something. I wonder if that's part of it. Still can't think of how I get up there. I wonder if I have to get on the cool box maybe. Ah, oh, come on game. Make it so the glasses magnify the distance. Someone's homework, that. Don't aggro the bees. Bees are friends. Gee, see his speed booster you got then? You'd have got away from that level 17 hunter. My Xbox username is yes. Again, I said no, not yes. I appreciate the offer. Today you found out the guy had fake glasses to make himself look smarter. I actually did find out why he's aging rapidly as well. Razorhead, be careful, because you could actually get in trouble for even joking about stuff like that. You can... I did find out that the guy is not actually rapidly aging, because it made it sound like he'd contracted, like, the C word or something. So... It wasn't actually that. It turns out that he has... something called raisoning, which means whenever you shrink down, you lose a fuckload of moisture out of your system, and it's just going wrinkly because of that instead of anything more sinister. Which I think is a great word for it. So I can't work out how to get up to the top. I wonder if I have to build, maybe. I can't imagine I do. Raisoning, such a good word for it, right? Is there something I can blow up maybe that takes me up the top? I want to get in the cool box. I want to get in the lunch box as well, but I can't do either from where I am currently. I could do to sleep. I wonder if there's any clover down here. What is it that I need to build a bedroll? After this, we'll go in the sandpit. I need to wait until morning though. Clover leaves and sprigs. We can do that. So there's clover leaves. Yeah, I do as well, Cheeky. I think it's one of the coolest things. Because you can tell the idea, the design principle was, how do we make a survival game in a garden? And it was like, well, we need a fire biome, we need a water biome, we need all of these different things, and what are the bosses going to look like? And then it's ended up with this, and I can't compliment it enough. I think it's excellent. Right, we're going to sleep down here tonight, if I can get it to rest. Good. So if I sleep here, I will awake at 6 AM, and we're good. Oh dear, if only I read my Xbox messages. Yeah, be careful about stuff like that. There's an idea about especially soliciting that kind of thing. You can be accused of. From minors in this instance, I'm fairly sure. So I've got salt, which is new. I've got rotten food. I'm not going to eat that. Take a bite out of that first, and then... Alright, Max.
That was refreshing.
Drink out of that. And it is the next morning. Roger that.
I'm all geared up.
Cool. So now... There is a chip up here. How do I get up higher? I assume to get up higher, but I've never had to build to get up to stuff in the past. I wonder how that works. Surely there's shit up there. Right, next job. Let's go investigate the sand pit, because the chip that I need is... So this is the picnic table here. This is the sand pit. I've got a quest to put something in the castle, and that's actually the location of the lab. And this is like the dustbins. So at some point I'm going to have to work out how to get up and into the sand pit, so I'll go investigate that as well. If I have to build, I have to build, but I don't think I do. Because I've not had to build anything to access anything in the past. Most of it's been reachable. I need to get a new dandelion tuft. That's something I do need to do. In the past, everything's been... You could just jump to it. Or it's like some relatively simple jump puzzle. So I can't imagine it would change that much. Am I in danger here? This pipe, I would say, would lead me into the sandbox, but I think it's the other way around. I think it leads me... I think it's a back entrance to the Hayes lab, because I found... In the Hayes lab, I found something on the other side. What looks to be on the other side of a pipe entrance to something. That dandelion tuft's nearly knackered. Let me get rid of that one. Assuming you can't repair them. Where is it? Yeah, just drop it. And then I'll equip that one. Good. So is this a sandpit? Am I facing the right way? Yeah. So I wonder how I get up to that. Got the right armour on, haven't I? Yeah. I don't like how the main theme of the sandbox, whatever you call it, is the 28 toaster emote. Did that ever make it into Twitch? Did I put the toaster emote in Twitch? I don't know if I did. Let's go stand up on this rock. Yeah, after my wife beats Dreamlight Valley, I'm just going to put this in front of her and I'll see if it'll stick. Seems like this game is just a notch or two up from that. Yeah, I get they're entirely different genres, aren't they? But I think there might be enough similarity that you might be able to benefit off the interest of one. That is just the 28 toaster emote. What a beautiful game, though. Honestly, look at that. Daft. Okay, so I can't see an obvious entrance into this thing. Maybe I'll go around and have an investigate. God, it's huge. It makes you realise how small the wolf spiders are. That looks very much like a nipple. And I guess, cheeky, the sandbox is your desert biome. Fucking hell. I guess the one thing you can't do, biome-wise, is just the grasslands. Because this is the grasslands, right? So you can't just have a nice open green area because you've already got one. A frozen biome, maybe?
I'm not picky.
If you find like a chest freezer or something, maybe. Weather is one thing that isn't in it. There's no rain, but can you imagine if there was? It would be fatal immediately for Max if there was any rain. There is a cooler, yeah. I don't know whether, but it's open and it's been open, so maybe that's not going to be that cold. Still can't find an entrance up to this thing.
Let's see what's around here.
Unless I was wrong initially, and that pipe does take me
It's
to
no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
to inside. But why would there be an entrance? Why would the sandpit have drainage? Yeah, one raindrop and then it's done. Imagine a slightly damp lawn. It just, yeah, I get hit by one raindrop and it breaks my spine and I just die. And my base gets knocked over and the fucking everything gets flooded. And a slightly damp lawn is like there's like above my head in this. And your feet would get stuck in the floor and you wouldn't be able to progress and be a bit grisly. Running this game would be like pre-nerf Ashen Winds. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to get away from it before it killed you. Wet meatballs. How have I only got 25 minutes of the stream left? I hate it. A milk molar. No. Still can't see an entrance into it. I guess we'll just do a lap of it, right? So I'd rain for hard mode. Let's do it. You just look. Yes, you have to. How would you protect against rain? How would you build? Because if you build anywhere on the floor, oh, it's a drain pipe. If you build anywhere on the floor, you're fucked. Hey, there's a hose pipe that's climbing up into it. This might be our entrance, look. Alright, this is neat. Look at this. Where you protect against the rain. It's a good guy with a gun. Dear. But if it rained, you could build a dam like in Timberborn. Also, you should play Timberborn. What's Timberborn? See, now, do I go and investigate the rubbish? Or do I climb up into it? I did say that we would investigate the sandpit first, right? Sheikh, welcome to the stream. And very unfortunate happenings on Friday. As Brazil was... Oh, tell me that... As Brazil was eliminated. It's one thing I didn't expect. Sheikh, good afternoon. Timberborn is a city build, but you're in a post-apocalyptic world and you... Oh, that thing, yeah. I remember Scribby's playing it. Timberborn. Alright, don't get too excited about the hose pipe. I'm trying to get into this big sandbox here to the right. So the Black Ant Lab is in the rubbish pile. And these are the black ants. Are you lads friendly? You're friendly, right, lads? Yeah? They are different, yeah. Okay, so black ants are friendly. That's one thing we've learnt while I've been here. Yes, and there's also a chip here. I would be flabbergasted if there wasn't. I can't get up onto that, can I? No? The Beaver Management Simulator, yeah. Came out, like, last year, maybe? They looked at you then as if to say, what the fuck do you want? I'm just passing through, yeah.
Having a little peek.
Ah, I'm going to need my gas mask in there because of all the rotting food. Look at them taking stuff away in long lines.
Spotted you.
Black worker in. Spicy. They were resistant to fresh. Billy's house. Timberbond beta released last year. Full release may have been 2022. Alright, this is really cool. I like this. Somewhere in there is the next lab, but it's in the... I'm going to have to say rubbish. I'm sorry, it just hurts me to say trash. Trash? Ah, that is grim. Am I actually going to take, like, poison damage if I step into here? Yeah. Okay, sorry. Full Timberbond release was September. There you go, 12. Alright, I'll just peep a quick look into the rubbish.
People at school think tipping over trash cans is the height of entertainment and comedy.
Where has he been sacked? Did he actually get sacked from Ominent, I wonder? Does that say termination? No? Something of termination of employment, maybe? Is this cheating? This is cheating, right? Notice of termination of contract. Surveillance of the something property technology. Put in any firm engaged with business. Yeah, this is fucking P45 as we call it in this country. Crush Labise can. It's orange peel, right? Your notice of termination of contract with the Valheim community is in the post. Valheim, more Valheim. If not after this. After the game, after this. They've released an update and we're going to go back to Stubleton with Stubble in Polsgard. And explore the new content. New boss, apparently. And we don't know anything else and we don't want to know anything else, but that's what we're doing next. Oh, I can't wait to go back to that as well. I think Valheim, the fact that Valheim and Grounded existed in 2022 has made 2022 one of my favourite years of streaming ever. Perfect, 2 games. Please leave the community out of it. We'll go to Valheim and just not engage in the Valheim community. We joke, but the Valheim community were absolutely banging to us in Twitch. There was not a lot of... There was a bit of backseating. It's just that one guy that said that that's made it legendary. But the Valheim community itself is actually really good. H. Stoven, is that how you say that? What have I confused you about? What did I say? What was I saying? What did I say that was confusing? Talking about this being a good year because of Valheim? Actually, I guess this is our time to test whether or not these things are hostile. Just jumped in and I'm lost though. You good? You good? Are we friendly? Are we mates?
Let's see what's around here.
Little eye movements. Ah, you're adorable. I think it's your accent. It's too heavy. Can't understand it. That's fair, so then. Imagine having a weird country accent, right? Ooh, hello, little rare treat. Buried at the back. I'll take that. He doesn't have an accent. We do. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't mind lying to myself to feel a bit better. We all do it, right? Okay, my exit is blocked, it would appear. Never mind. Unless I stand up here and the orb weaver can't get to me and I just snap it up for the sake of it because I've got a new crossbow and fuck orb weavers. Can you not get to me, big man? Don't think you can you? And this fucking difficulty means I'm going to be stood up here for 2 hours shooting you from here. But I'm willing to do it. If I'm going to be making a zip line across here, I'm going to need the... You're absolutely adorable. I love your accent. Seeing if other people lie to me, then I'll take that as well. Welcome to the new followers as well. You don't have an accent also, then, you're right. Hang him. As if being dishonest is a bad thing in this place. We've built a fucking very tiny career off it. Stealth archer. If I was crouched, it would be stealth, but as it isn't. And I still haven't worked out how to get into the sandpit, roger that. I also don't want to know if anybody knows. In fairness, if you can't get past the beanie exterior, he is quite lovely. So then, we're talking about dishonesty. I feel bad.
Can't move.
What? Is it still alive?
Yeah.
You're dead! Am I getting killed by a dead spider? Alright. I want my arrows back though. It's definitely... I think it's below me. I think there's another one down there and I've aggroed it. What the fuck's going on down here? I'm getting out of this place. It's fucked up. Oh, they barred my exit. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just getting out of here. Fuck this place. That bee didn't give a fuck, did it? I think I might have killed that orb weaver in a position where it couldn't see me anyway, and the game's like, hey. We can't function like this. Something's going to break. More creepy crawlies in the ground. Alright, I'm going to have to go back this way. I like you. I like these things. I think it's because they're called sickly. They're not happy where they are. There's something wrong with this area. Maybe too close to the bins. I still can't work out how to get to the sandpit. Yeah, and we discovered in the US, or parts of it at least, they call them roly-polies. Which is probably more adorable than the creatures themselves. Roly-poly. What time is it? I've got 15 minutes to get home. I've worked out how to get half up onto the picnic table, but not all the way, and the Latin name is Rolus Polus. Yeah, Let's just take that. And I've done a full lap of the fucking sandpit and still not worked out how to get in. I might have to build a tower or some steps or something. You've got a show called Rolly Polyolly. Got after my time, but they wouldn't stop fucking airing it when I got home from high school. So you just had to sit down and watch it, so then I see. It was on when I got there, officer. I'm going to blame the lack of quality on the cheap lilt there for nearly pouring it down my own face. So here's the conundrum. The Black Ant Lab is here. I don't know how to get to it. I'm going to have to go into the rubbish, but I want to explore the sandpit before that, because I've got a quest for the sandpit. I had to wait an hour for G4 TV to start airing video game shit. Oh, to have video game shit on kids' TV. We had Games Master for a while, and then that went away. And when did Games Master go off the air? 96, maybe? Bonus of being old, I totally missed that, I know, right? Was there anything between Games Master? Shame about the G4 reboot. Different channel, but I had difficulty finding other decent shows to watch at the time. What, they tried to reboot it, did they? Is it one of them things where it worked back then because it was back then, but it doesn't work now because the internet's changed the landscape? Maybe I can get up somewhere. Let's just explore this hose pipe a little bit. Comcast abruptly yanked the rug out from under him and cancelled it in its entirety. Was it not bringing in the numbers it was hoping to do? A lot of them found out via Twitter. Woof. Hello? Okay. Well, that was fortuitous. I'm assuming this is the back entrance, though. That seems wholly too easy. Is there something down here about to cut my legs off if I get down here? I just sang myself the roly-poly intro song, tried to show it to my daughter, and she was like, nah, where's Minnie? Oh, that's got to be the back entrance, right? Or exit, should I say. So, we know where the exit is to the lab, and the chip isn't that far away, actually. It's apparently over here, but I'm assuming the entrance is either in the sandpit or right deep in the trash. Kid's not a fan of silent films, abstractly. Big time gamer here since I was a kid. I'm 50. How time slips away. Yeah, we're all old in this place. Your name is Heather, roger that. But don't worry, you're not even in the top 3 oldest people in this community. Back entrance to you, get it again. I need to get back anyway. I've got, 13 minutes to get back to the base. 50 ain't too bad. We have people in their 90s here, like Stubbler. What an old bastard he is. True. For that guy. Alright, I can't find the entrance to the lab. If it's in here, then it's out of sight. So I suppose I really want to find a way to get... I could just build to get into the sandpit, but I don't think that's the solution. I think there's probably some parkour rubbish or something.
Having a little peep.
There's so much in there I want to get involved in. There you go, look, cheeky. And just like any good desert biome, it's full of cactus. For this game's ace. It's the level. Do you know what I think? I might actually level a complaint at this game, or maybe a knock or a criticism, I should say. It maybe doesn't do a good job of putting this stuff forward enough, because for the last 40 hours or whatever I've been playing, it's been entirely grass and a bit of water. And even the Haze Lab, as cool as it is, it's not really playing on that creativity. It should maybe have put even just one of these things slightly further forward. No, I get that, Sothan, but like, it should have played its cards a little bit earlier. Even only one of them. Because the fact that it's taken us this long to get into the point and see the lava biome and see the desert biome, and it should have just hinted at the fact that that this creativity existed. I wonder if, I guess the base game just had the grasslands maybe and a little bit of pond. But yeah, it's like the Warframe of survival games. If you know, you know. But I think this game could have... What you don't want is people bouncing off before they've seen the really cool shit in your game, right? And I think if they just hinted at that, because I'm obviously playing this all the way through, regardless, so I was going to see it eventually anyway, but you don't want people to bounce off it. It is right, Sothan, but it's so good.
Tastes good.
It's genuinely good. Brilliant, but weird as hell. It does not explain a single thing. Ooh, shit. Everybody should play Disco Elysium, by the way. I'm yet to do it myself. I've only watched Slops play it, but it's so good. I'm going to mess around with it a bit today. Everybody, click Sothan's name and give him a subscription. I've not actually managed to write a sub to the Sothan in-game yet, and I probably should. Play Disco Elysium without looking up anything going into it. I was going to say that's the way to play that game, but I think it's the way to play any game. Definitely that one, though. If you plan on playing it, don't watch my stream at all. Ah, the Doomhaus. Unless we're Siddles, all we ever do is just convince people why they shouldn't watch our streams. And I die. Right, I've got 11 minutes left. I'm going to head home and we're going to get situated and comfortable. And then I suppose tomorrow we put a real big effort into either building our way into the sandpit or finding the entrance. Granted, I'm only a few minutes in, spent the inordinate amount of time making a new character. Well, that's what that game is, I suppose. It's important. I won't say anything more than it's important to do so. I went in with a seduction talent because I'm going to fuck everyone. Found the stream by accident, but I'm so glad I did. It's good to have you. Welcome to the stream. Alright. I suppose we make the massive distance back. It's a fairly Sothan thing to say, I know. It kind of is. Sothan's a walking contradiction. What's that?
Gonna have a look around.
Oh shit, mosquito territory. No. Happened to me too. No pushing that Discord, it's for bad people. The Discord exists for people to find on their own. By mistake. Alright, I've got a long distance to make, and I've not got a lot of time to do it. 8 minutes remaining. Favourite game on Xbox I've ever found. I could understand it. There's something so oddly unique about it. Fuck, Bombardier, no, absolutely no. Bollocks to that. We're good. Right, half a metre to travel, and 7 minutes to do it. All breathers. I don't feel as nervous now. So in case you missed the start of the stream, they've added a mechanic where you don't actually drop your bag when you die.
Nice and safe.
And of course that was creating a lot of good gameplay moments for us early on. So I've actually sacrificed my ability to get achievements in the playthrough going forward to turn that back on. So when you die abstractly, you just appear back at your base with all of your gear. Which is lame as dicks. So I had to change the playthrough to a custom game, which means I have now disabled all of my achievement possibilities to make sure I drop the backpack like normal. It screwed me out. If I wanted to carry on playing like I was playing before, I have to sacrifice my achievements to do it. Yeah, you keep everything, you just lose some crafting materials. A bit like Subnautica was. But at least in Subnautica, I signed up for that on the way in. I'm kind of pissed off about that, frankly, but I'd rather play balls deep than not. Does that make sense? Yeah, it is weird. But I suppose, like I was saying earlier, I fully accept that this setup that I'm doing right now of playing on the stupid hardest difficulty and refuting all these stupid Doomhaus rules on top, I'm kind of in the massive minority, right? So it makes sense for the wider player base, even if it fucks me over a little bit. Cats, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is, right, dumb as fuck, especially if you're on hard difficulty anyway. Yeah, I don't know why, like... What they should have done is put the option in to enable it, not enable it by default and then punish people for turning it off. I fully agree with the idea of putting it in the game, definitely, but at least don't make war mode easier for people like me who are trying to have a brutal experience. Should definitely be a toggle, but I don't think they should disable achievements for it. You've made the game hard. Exactly, Scotty, yeah. I think you should have to turn it off as opposed to turn it on. Or enable the new thing as opposed to have it... Yeah, it's a bit shit. Yeah, this is my first ever playthrough stuff. And I've decided to play on war mode, and it is brutal. I like how changing the difficulty to add that back in ruins. I like how changing the difficulty to add it back in ruins the achievements. Devs, you want it to be harder, fine, but it doesn't count. I know, right? But it's not that I want it to be harder, it's that I want it to be like it was on Thursday. You know what I mean? Like, I just want it to go back to what I was... Like, I'm 40, 50 hours into a playthrough on settings I'm comfortable with. Then they change the settings on me, make it easier, make it less satisfying, and if I want to go back... Fucked. No achievements. Punished. I would have considered you to be John Everyman with it a few years ago, which is why it amazed me so much to see player feedback for different games. I would have considered you to be John Everyman with it a few years ago, which is why it amazed me to see so much to see player feedback for different games. 99% of players wouldn't give a shit regardless of the changes you make, as it turns out. I'll agree with that, Stubbler. What do you mean I have a lovely accent? It's one of them accents that I get derided for in this country. And rightly so. Right, 3 minutes remaining. What was I doing when I got back here? I'm setting up to sleep. Right, let's just sleep. We'll deal with all of life's problems in the morning.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Good. Putting cheat code in for the Christmas tree. I will put the Christmas tree up at some point, I promise, because the update put Christmas stuff in. What did I need? I could build one of them, but not the other. Was it the wreath that I didn't have the stuff for? How was it? Oh, gum. Yeah. Although... What the hell is that? What kind of Christmas tree is that? Fucking worthless. Let's stick it here. And I just need a gum nugget to finish. Press 1 if tomorrow's goal for the stream is to go and get gum, so I can make a one made from carnage. Alright, that's fine, Alright, I'll do it, if you insist. I got a bit flustered since I came back. I was just coming back to sleep, wasn't I? The Charlie Brown Christmas tree. What, made of his corpse? Alright, I'll do it tomorrow. You're not Loppy Joe, you're a lie. Oh, Loppy Joe. The trouble is I was calling everybody on the last one J Loppy, Joe Loppy, J Earl Loppy, and all that sort of stuff, but I accidentally fucked up and now the surname isn't Loppy, it's Joe.
Women crime, but it's better than nothing.
What have I got? I've got really turned around. I suppose the next job... Tomorrow I'm going to... Let's put a lot of stuff away. Get sorted out. Got myself all flustered. Need one of those. What, a Christmas tree? We'll have a Christmas tree tomorrow. Just need the gum nuggets to sort it out. Joe Loppy, like the green chilli. Is there a green chilli called jalopy? That way. Might as well get this going in the what's it called, right? Give me all that. Roger that. Some more silk rope cooking.
Let's see what's around here.
Everchar culture. Yeah, that's evidently what that is, yeah? So tomorrow I'm going to go to... I've got so much to do all of a sudden. I've actually started getting so sort of flustered in this game that I've been... well, they're plant parts, are they? Yeah. That I've been writing a plan for each stream because there's so much confusion. I haven't updated the to-do list in about 2 weeks, so... No, I have. I need to kill a bee. Would you let me off if I killed a bee tomorrow? Right, tomorrow then. Tomorrow's stream. First job, investigate the salt. Second job, gum for the Christmas tree. Third job, probably back over and investigate a way to get into the sandpit. Mina says I'm not killing a bee. You can't stick up for ladybugs and bees. You don't eat Joe Loppy nose on your Mexican food. Option 4. Just ban 12. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for today's Grounded stream. Tomorrow then, as we say, building a Christmas tree, putting the decorations up, and then trying to get into that sandpit if it kills me, which it will. Thank you all for joining, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody being here today. There will be a grounded stream, 3 hours at this time, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week until the fucking game's finished and the credits roll. But for now, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Easy. Lovely. Right. Thank you. Welcome to all the new followers, etc. It's good to see everybody. But old followers, stay with me for a second. Catban 12 until he's paid up his 1 million. I've been saving for years and I will not let another soul get it for free. I like how Sothan's probably going to save 1 million channel points, then just turn into a massive bastard and get forcibly banned instead of just normally banned. Alright, boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord, it is time to pick a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the Doomhaus, also, I've got a link for you. The Doomhaus Best of November. I will link it after Marbles, if you haven't seen it already. Alright. The current scores after a weekend of golf and Friday, which ended with the Greens winning stream races and marbles, the points are getting closer. It is 255 to 253 with a 28-point gap leading into final week, where the Oranges are within reach, because it's a 55-point swing. If the Greens win the first 3 rounds, the Greens take the lead going into the second. The Greens would only have to win... making me fucking nervous. Boys and girls, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you would like to compete for today's point, if you are a green or an orange, which is randomly assigned when you join the Discord, then simply type the password, and if you are a green or an orange, you are in the Doomhaus Discord, then I will give you a marble, and if your marble wins, you get a golden name and a point towards your annual fucking total. The password for today, if you would like a marble, is... cactus. Go. Fucking shake baited abstractal. It said 225 to 235 at first. I was very surprised for a moment. Did I? Oh, I fucked it up. I maybe did. I've been prone to make mistakes. Alright. We have Scotty for the... fucking caps lock. Scotty for the greens. Sothan for the greens. Shake for the oranges. Kitten for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Abstractal for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. 12 for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Bybee for the oranges. Cardi for the greens. Razor for the oranges. Mindright for the oranges. It's good to identify with the winning team, right? Tag Slack for the oranges. I've lost. Chat's gone all fucked up. Tag Slack, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Chaz for the greens and Harry for the greens. 20 marbles enter the race today. Person of the century of the day to the winner. Golden name in Discord. We have Shake, Kitten, Mina, Satan, Cats, Cheeky, Abstract, Alcarion, 12, Dougie, Lundios, Bybee, Cardi, Razor, Mindright, Tag Slack, Chaz, and Harry. 11 oranges today, boys and girls, and 9 greens. Good. Oranges, let's pull away. We need a 55-point swing before Christmas, which I doubt is going to happen. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10% level, go. Harry got an ad. Get his shit on. Ads can suck my left tit. Same for all of us, right? Mindright says 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Presses up the random button, gets us to the level Fear of Heights. 20 marbles enter the race, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Does Dougie get his first point of the campaign? Is there anybody else looking for their first point? No. Does Alcarion stretch his lead out at the top of the table? Does Shake start the catch-up after Brazil got unceremoniously booted? Does Cats or Kitten catch Alcarion at the top? 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everybody. I'm kind of rooting for Dougie. Dougie in final week. Imagine. And you all say jinxing's a thing. Dougie for the greens out early. Scotty slight overtake on him, but this is very green as we speak. Kitten in second place. Now Gooden for the mug takes first. Kitten! Kitten's out, Scotty's out, Mina's out. Cardi also looking to get the overtake. This is a good lead for Cardi for the greens. Everybody is dying. Can Cardi hold on? Because Cardi could tie Kitten and Cat's in second place. If he can get this victory right here. Shake is out. Mind right. Harry. So many deaths. Dropping like flies. Bybee gets the overtake on Cardi for the oranges. Cardi green. Dougie green. Sothan green. Satan green. Kitten says bye, everyone. This is tense. Dougie could get this. Dougie's lowest. Does Dougie get his first ever point in the Doomhaus campaign? His first ever person of the century of the day and his first ever marbles win for the greens. He might actually do it. Dougie's got a long way to go, but he's got Sothan and Bybee behind. Bybee says she needs points. She might lose one because of Qatar's performance in the World Cup. Dougie goes back into the spinner. This is not good for Dougie. Sothan and Bybee also struggling, but Bybee's going to get the exits. Dougie has spun behind. Bybee for the oranges exits. Does she get hit by anything in the spinner? She's having trouble. She gets hit complete. Does she stick the landing? Pegged to victory by Bybee. Absolute fucking stunts. Pegged right in the exit. Bybee, congratulations. Say something in Discord, Bybee. I can't find you. Where is you? Why can't I scroll? I can't scroll up in chat either. Is my zoomy wheel broke? Bybee, say something in Discord. Save an old man from scrolling. Why can't I scroll the... Hello? I'll put the crown on after. Oh, there she is. Bybee, you have been crowned. Oh, it's all fucked up. The hell? Well, that means I get to take the crown off Santa. That is good. Santa, get shit on. You are no longer person of the century of the day. Enjoy not wearing the crown. Okay, that was very confusing. I apologise. That was a slight bit of a shit show there. That was an amazing finish. Not half. Sink it from the 3-point line with a stunts finish. How am I still in the spin? Second place goes to Cardi for the greens, then Dougie in third for the greens. Razor, Satan, Cheeky, Sothan and Cats is a mixed bag. Alkarion, Harry, Mindright, Chaz, Shake, Abstractal, 12, tags like Lundios, Mina, Scotty and Kitten absolutely shit on. Well played, everybody. Press that button, and that button. I'm going to get out of here. Good shit. Good shit. I like this game a lot. Right, that is the Oranges' 224th point. Which I will take. Have a most pleasant evening. I will. Stove, it was good to meet you. Discord was acting up. Yeah, it was for me as well. I couldn't scroll. Did Cats stick the landing as well? Cats also hit a 3-pointer. Same stunts from Cats. Ah dear, I've kept my lead. Pretends to hold a new shiny mug. It is true. Alkarion currently has the most points. And he has one of these on the way to him. Unfortunately, Brazil got kicked out of the World Cup, which means that Shake, if they'd have won, would have overtaken everybody and I would have been able to post one of these about somewhere in the north of England. Instead, it's going to fucking America. Because my wallet is apparently not important to you people. Stupid Brazil. Right, thank you all for being here today. I love you all very much. Your person of the century of the day is one, Bybee, who already has the mug, but she's just going to fucking take points from you nerds anyway. I respect it. Right, team scores then currently signed. Fucking around here. Team scores currently sit at 225 to 254. The Oranges are crushing.
As usual.
Absolutely. If you'd like to compete in any of this shit, there will be another marbles at the end of tomorrow's stream. Right, without further ado, I'm going to get out of here. That was a banger of a stream.
Twat.
True. Alkarion is live himself, actually. If you click his name right there and give him a follow, you can go and enjoy the dog loveliness, as always. Trying to make sure the right people join the club. Keep an orange in the lead, right? Right. Tomorrow, however, we're going to go to the trash area. We're going to try and get into the sand pit. That's all tomorrow's job. Right. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Welcome to all the new people. I appreciate everybody being here more than ever at the moment. It's pretty fucking tippy top. But without further ado, I'm not going to raid anybody today because I am going to send into the channel right now this link. If you haven't already seen the Best of the Doomhaus Community November 2022 Best of, then click that and give it a fucking watch. I might say it's a banger. If you haven't seen it already, I hope you enjoy that. But that is going to do it for me. Thank you all for the support, as always. But Cheeky, Stove, Alkirion, Bybee, Abstractal, Satan, 12, Cats, Cheeky, Bybee, Sothan, and everybody else that's been here today. Thank you all for joining. I love you all very much. Follow everybody on the list at the bottom of the best of. But without further ado, can somebody give me a final word before I sneak out of here? Make it a good one. Come on, pressure's on. The world's watching. Make it a banger of a final word. Satan's final word is this. Bees are great. Buy bees? As opposed to the flat. Yes, no, yeah, you're right, yeah.